bumping in yours, radio bumping, we ain't spinning insurance, radio thumping, don't think they can hear us. Reverse a V, get to spinning. Black car, make sure the windows tinted. If those around me moving stick, I won't forgive it. Pray to God for all my breaches and my spinach. I'll read it from bummy clothes to comfy linens. Promise every shot I take, I'm never missing. Try to get in my way through the route, I'm ripping. Don't do the tension, fair carry weapons. You know I'm funeral expensive. He get some grade A shit to his scalp. In my gangster, he tryna come test it. Don't turn the lessons, money bought blessings. Couple thousands of spurs on the Tesla. Trust in the road wasn't now with credit. Brody be swiped it like he up his credit. And if it's a problem, you start to get it. Get feeding me, preach like a fetish. Raise around wolves in the sharks, I'm a menace. This bitch, she's going back, say give her penance. Folded that bitch up with punishment penance. Give it that ramen, I feel like I'm Dennis. When I reveal this, you'll never forget it. Don't need to attack and I'm telling them. Step and step out, I know where to hide. Thinking you PM me, you lost your mind. Left your bitch cribbing, I'm wearing your eyes. Look in the cabinet, reaching for spice. If I get the munchies, she going good night. Oodles around me, I'll go for no price. Hear him ooh in a movie tonight. Think that they knew me, they never knew shit. Late nights, I was down bad on my dick. Those going haywire, ready to dip. Early gates calling me about the mix. But I had to stack chips up for me and my chick. Leaving that legacy going legit. Came from them nights we been stuck in the cold. No bet, we had to make up the flow. Got too much to lose, better make sure you show. You gon' increase my rap like I'm raising the low. Had the trap on lock like I cornered the store. But it wasn't enough cause I always want more. Don't trust in the tree so she move like a hoe. Her eyes light up too much on my money cold. I win and ain't losing, now the ego soul. They stay chasing pieces, but I need it all. Don't do the tension, fair carry weapons. You know I'm funeral expensive. He get some grade A shit to his scalp. In my gangster, he tryna come test it. Some turn the lessons, money bought blessings. Couple thousands of spurs on the chest lift. Trust in the road wasn't now with credit. Brody be swiped it like he up his credit. And if it's a problem, you started, we dead it. Need your bitch pussy direct like it's debit. Debit cakes feeding me, preach like a fetish. Raise around wolves in the sharks, I'm a menace. This bitch, she's going back, say give her penance. Folded that bitch up with punishment penance. Give it that ramen, I feel like I'm Dennis. When I reveal this, you'll never forget it.
Don't forget that. I was fucking your bitch, better get back. He got head in that shit, better get back. Fuck that, we roll up his hands. I hold ready and he got a beam and he need a bean and he need a sand. Make a movie, we step on the scene, we flock at their team and follow the plan. My chopper a shark, eat your face up. Bitch, I'm always on point with my face up. And they rap, they always wanna say stuff. Got me thinking like, why is they lying? I'm never broke, my money multiplying. Like they can't even show a 10 pack. For those 2 chops, you know they keep it 10 strap. But don't play with your life, get your head racks.
Don't do the tension, fair carry weapons. You know I'm funeral expensive. Get some grade A shit to his scalp. In my gangster, he tryna come test it. Turn the lessons, money bought blessings. Couple thousands of spurs on the chest lift. Trust in the road wasn't now with credit. Brody be swiped it like he up his credit. And if it's a problem, you started, we dead it. Need your bitch pussy direct like it's debit. Debit cakes feeding me, preach like a fetish. Raise around wolves in the sharks, I'm a menace. This bitch, she's going back, say give her penance. Folded that bitch up with punishment penance. Give it that ramen, I feel like I'm Dennis. When I reveal this, you'll never forget it. Yeah.
These bitches made me mad, made me bad. All my niggas trapping, we just running up this cash. No, I ain't no monster, I'm just tryna chase the bag. Pull up to the plug and ask them where we at the stash. You know where it's at. Never fall in love, you say you wanna take it slow. Now you was a thug, cause I'm the one you sleeping on. I was gon' rock Gucci, why you ride away the tune? Now she tryna do me, why she singing on my songs? Nah, you know I'm walling off the Hennessy. One shot of Patron and now she feeling me. No, none of you niggas cannot deal with me. When I see pull up, shorty, make it say. Dime, mami chula, dime que tú sientes. Tengo todos los cuartos lo quiero en 20. Tengo pa' te trago en la cama, yo te presente. Dile a mi jeva que a mí just made me mad, made me bad. All my niggas trapping, we just running up this cash. No, I ain't no monster, I'm just tryna chase the bag. Pull up to the plug and ask them where we at the stash. You know where it at. Never fall in love, you say you wanna take it slow. Now you was a thug, cause I'm the one you sleeping on. I was gon' rock Gucci, why you ride away the tune? Now she tryna do me, why she singing on my songs? No circles full of shooters, they gon' kill like Freddy Krueger. Niggas don't know how they do it, they just told me they influence. Know some niggas who ain't do it, know some niggas who was moving, know some niggas who was looting, but they say that they ain't do it. No one nigga wanted with this heavy in my cup. Remember game was selling dimes right in the corner for the bucks. So my niggas, they gon' skirt off in a Lamborghini truck. Now I got your bitch, she creaming every time I nigga fuck. Shorty that she didn't, but she told me that she didn't. Should've told me you a sinner, back before you say you with it. Know a nigga, he a killer, other nigga, he a dealer. They was fighting for a milli, they was both from New York City. I see fucking with the biddy, get the Henny in this litty. Said she fucking with my 50, give her 40, give her 50. But that bitch I sent for 60, now that shorty rockin' with me. All these niggas wanna diss me, cause they shorty wanna kiss me. Made me mad, made me bad, all my niggas trapping, we just just running up this cash. No, I ain't a monster, I'm just tryna chase the bag. Pull up to the plug and ask him where we get the stash. You know where it at. Never fall in love, you say you wanna take it slow. Now you was a dub, cause I'm the one you sipping on. I was gon' rock Gucci, why you ride away the tone? Now she tryna do me, like she singing on my songs.
We back, baby. Welcome to 40 Central Podcast, episode 207. 207, man. What's up, y'all? 207, we in Dykeman today. What up, man?
What's going on? You feeling?
Yeah, we got O'Shea.
Big hustler.
Back.
Yeah.
He's gonna come a long time ago, but I mean,
My apologies, man. You know, I'm a father now.
yes,
So
congratulations.
baby girl about to turn 3 years old soon. So I'm just trying to do the good deed, situate her, make sure, get her situated in school and all that other good shit.
Kev, what up, man?
I'm here. It's been like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, you wasn't here last week. Oh yeah. You have anything profound to say?
We back, baby. We back.
Okay. JT, what up, man?
I'm chilling. I had a very eventful week. Shout out to Berlanga and Quigley. I was able to do the fights at Madison Square Garden, and that was cool. So that was, a really, really big deal. Shout out to the person who fought in the main event, Jason Quigley. Reached out to me directly. Was like, yo, I really like the photos. Can you send them to me or repost them and tag you? So that was cool. I'm looking to try to get the credentials for the New York Knicks. That's my next big goal. So hopefully get that for the upcoming season. And other than that, man, the grind don't stop. So just working, pictures, editing, videos, podcasting, and school. So now it's summertime, so now I can really lock in on my creative side.
The network is growing. The network is coming along, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. The grind don't stop.
Shout out to Four Corners Boxing. We did another one last night. They did their thing on that one. Everybody go and watch their show too.
Yes, definitely big shout out to Four Corners, because if it wasn't for them, I would have never got the opportunity to be in Madison Square Garden. So just definitely want to give them their love and their flowers, because they pushed me to do something that I wouldn't normally do. I was just doing like regular photography, like I'll go to a party or out on the block, but they was like, nah, like come to Madison Square Garden, like you got the skill, you got the talent, you just got to be in the building to do it. So they pushed me to do it, and then now, it's up from there. So fingers crossed, might be getting the credentials for the Spence fight. Might be getting the credentials for the Spence fight. If we do get that, that would be great. But we'll see.
Spence, Alicia Bumgarner. We might get that one too.
Yeah, we might get that one.
And there's one more. I forgot who it was, but yeah. But shout out to Four Corners Boxing.
Yeah, B More.
Yeah.
Shout out to B More.
Yeah, well, my week was very quiet. I had the kids all week, man. I was home. First week of summer for both of the kids, so it was crazy. But we do have a special guest in here today. I'm gonna let you take over.
Yeah, man, this is my young artist, you feel me, the youngest hustler on the team, you feel me. As y'all well know, Apex Hustler is the visual production label that I've been building for the past few years. This is my artist, Lil Icy, for me, from the Bronx as well, you feel me. Try to welcome him with open arms the way y'all have done me.
Okay, we're gonna make this the best podcast experience you'll ever have. So,
of course, I want to make sure his first podcast was something family oriented. You feel me? So, you know what I mean?
Bro, that's love right there.
For me?
20 years old.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been working with him since he was like 17, like 16, 17. Mm-hmm.
Fire. So the way we're gonna do it is start off with some general questions. How you got into the game and your love for music. But before we get into your artist, we want to start off and pick up where last time we seen you.
Yeah.
So what's been going on?
We all sound low. He sounds good. All of us sound low.
They just said it's better now.
talk. Just talk. Say something.
We outside.
Let us know in the comments how the audio is. Because on here it looks like it's fine. Mic check. How's the audio? Let us know the audio, please. How is the audio? Are we good? Is that coming from your phone? That sounds fine. If I can hear it.
It sounds like you fall. Bro, it's like we outside.
You trying to lift the mic up?
Saying the audio's good.
We're outside with my niggas.
We're happy and we're singing and we're colored.
Appreciate you, Maniac. Appreciate you.
All right, out of here, man. God damn. I said out loud?
No, nigga.
You okay?
That's hot in here, man.
All right, my fault.
It's okay. Yeah, so let's just pick off, man. How you been? What's new since the last time we saw you?
I've been chilling for the most part. Just came back from Cali. Pitching some songs, doing some songwriting gigs and stuff like that, just expanding my ranges. As a creative videographer, I've been getting back into doing shows and shit like that. Doing joint ventures, locking in partnerships, the whole nine, just pretty much just solidifying where my team has been in the past few years. As of currently, I'm currently working on executive producing a project of like local New York artists, specifically New York artists that like I personally fuck with their music or my team fuck with their music and shit like that. We're trying to get a couple artists out of retirement. You feel me?
You working on that?
That, you know, they trying to hang the belt up, but we not letting that happen. You know what I mean?
Why you
Feel
laughing
me?
for?
But we vibing and thriving. Yeah, you feel me? But we out here, we vibing, we showing love. And the project is going to be so dope because we're shooting every single video for free. You feel me? We're covering the marketing cost ourselves. We just locked in a TV deal with Roku TV as well.
Whoa. Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta give you a round of applause for that.
Oh, thank you. Airtime, we just got qualified for the airtime to do our own podcast to talk about just business etiquette and stuff like that in the music industry. Is called Hustlers Haven TV, and we actually would love to have you guys on as one of our first guests for it. Feel me? So it's just like one podcast to another. You feel me? Or just teaching and showing us the ropes and shit like that. You know, each one teach one and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Let us know the day. Let us know the time. And we did.
All right, best. Say let's do it.
So now, as like speaking of business acumen, what are some of the new things that you've learned since the last time we saw you?
For one, well, I mean, it's not a new lesson, but it's something that I had to be re-instilled into me. Not everybody ain't your friend. You feel me? Or at the very least, everyone has an angle. You feel me? Whether it be positive or negative, you feel me? A lot of times everybody has some type of ulterior motive, whether that be at the benefit of or the behest of somebody else.
Can you expound upon that? Everybody has an angle. Is that necessarily a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it can be depending on the person you're dealing with. You feel me? So how do I put it in perspective? So as a cameraman, right? People want to be around the cameraman because the cameraman has the value to capture a moment, to visually capture memories or sequences, storytelling, whatever you want to call it, right? That can also become misconstrued as people trying to take advantage of the process of what it is to be a cameraman. You feel me? Or people fake friendships because they're trying to see the value in what you have. You feel me? Same thing as an artist. You know, you're an artist at a certain caliber. You can't be around certain people. You can't deal with certain people on a day-to-day basis because people see your value as a higher caliber than what they could bring to the table. So their angle, more along the lines, is just wanting to at least be, if not be a part of your energy, be a part of your resources. So nowadays, I'm realizing that people will do whatever it takes to be a part of that resource. You feel me? And I've seen people really do down bad shit for real. Like, how do I put it?
How do you weed those out?
I mean, you can't for real, like, cause at the end of the day, it's two sides of every coin. You feel me? You can't have one without the other. Feel me? You can't have the good people without the dirtbags type shit. So it's like, for example, I went to an event one time. It was supposed to be like a open mic event type shit, right? it was an open mic celebrity event, right? There was this guy that left his girl for dead in the middle of the showcase just so he could perform for the celebrity type shit. Like I'm talking like shorty had took like bad acid or some shit like that. Passes out, starts foaming at the mouth type shit. You feel me? She's sitting there swallowing her tongue. I try to save her life. The nigga moves me out the way, picks her up, just shakes her, slaps her around a little bit, you feel me, throws her on the couch and runs to my mans and pays him 50 cash just so he could perform for the celebrity.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Feel me? Dirt bags, you feel me? Fiending to be next to niggas' resources. Because my man's got the resource to get him next to the celebrity, so he willing to, yo, what's good, bro? Yeah, I'm trying to, da-da-da-da, you feel me? You know, we all seen it. You feel me? The little funny little fake parlay shit, you feel me? You know what I mean?
That's wild.
So
Smack dog shit out her. Yeah, you feel me? But I'm talking like, imagine you see shorty foaming at the mouth and her man just push you out the way. You thinking he about to do some CPR, EMT shit, and he just smacked dog shit out of shorty and just toss her on the couch. It was like, all right, she good. Yo, I can still perform, right?
He's obviously they did that.
You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Like that might just be their thing. Or certain people.
Is she okay?
I mean, she could. You feel me? Like, obviously, that wasn't her first rodeo. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. Like, certain times people be doing shit just to get them in certain situations. Like how niggas panhandle type shit. Mm-hmm. You feel me? We see it all the time in New York. We from New York. You feel me? Niggas sitting there trying to ask you for change, but he got Yeezys on. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Little dumb shit like that. But people will take that to such a big extent in the music industry that it just like gets misconstrued with everyday life.
So now, as an artist, you know, you're looking out for yourself. And
mm-hmm.
Mine?
Everybody, all of ours, right? Just mine?
I'll tell you right now.
Try to bring everybody down with him. You see this shit?
Nah.
My question was gonna be, damn, I lost my train of thought. You were talking about angles, right?
Yes.
You were saying angles, but now when it comes to and being an artist, you know, you're looking out for yourself. So you're trying to identify angles, whether you're working with a producer, manager, director, videographer. You're trying to find an angle to see if they have your best interest. But as a manager, right, you're looking out for the best interest for your artist.
Right.
So now, what happens if you make a mistake? Like, do you take responsibility? Like, if you put your artist in a messed up situation, even though you had their best interest, you didn't do it on purpose. But how do you deal with that, with those mistakes?
I mean, if you're a manager that cares, then you take that loss with them. You feel me? Because there are managers out there, like even from an artist perspective, like I've had managers that fucked me over and they never took a loss type shit. You feel me? But with my team, I'm so like ingrained, like I'm hands-on with them. I'm in the studio sessions. I'm pulling up on them. I'm pulling up to these events. You feel me? I'm locked in with these niggas like they my own family for real. You feel me? So like they take that loss on the chin. That shit stings me just if not tenfold because I got to deal with this artist plus this artist plus this artist, and I still have my own career on the back end that I got to worry about. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like I said, my career is on the back end, so they're at the forefront. So I got to take that loss first for real.
How many artists right now you managing?
As of right now, I'm managing 4. My business partners is managing 3.
And this is the newest one on the team?
Nah, he's been working with me since like 2018 type shit. But we just officially signed him to our distribution deal because we just got an official distribution deal like a year ago type shit to video distribution type shit, which is the same distribution platform that handles Akon and Lil Pump's music.
Okay, let's give a round of applause for that, bro.
I appreciate
it. So I have a question for you. What did you see in him when he first came to you?
Professionalism, which is something that's very much lacking in the game. You feel me? Like when he first came to me, he already had his sound cool. It was rough around the edges, like us all. You feel me? But more often than not, his professionalism gave me the belief that he had more room to grow than most people. You feel me? Like he's more willing to listen. He's more receptive.
More than just an artist.
Exactly. You feel me? So something that somebody told me who I feel like is 1,000% wrong is that in the music industry they don't like when an artist is too smart. You feel me? Because they feel like that if the artist can't be used, they're useless type shit. But I feel like if the artist actually knows more and they're more involved in the shit that they're doing, then shit business could actually go a lot better. You feel me? Because people are how do I put it? And the labels they put the most likable artists on the shelf type shit. You feel me? But how you gonna know who's likable if you're not meeting these artists? How you gonna know who you really fucking with if you're not really connecting to these artists for real? You feel me? So it's like at least we're on the same page. Like we're face to face, equal to equal type shit. Nobody's above anybody type shit. Everybody does the same legwork. You feel me? Just that simple.
So then, when it comes to managing artists and respecting their knowledge and their acumen when it comes to the game, how do you deal with disagreements? So let's say you and Icy have a project y'all working on, like a video, and you like, yo, I think we should go this direction. But he's like, nah, I really see it going this way. How do you deal with that as a manager?
Contingencies because you always got to have a backup plan in case something goes wrong. You feel me? So we'll try it one way, right? But we'll make sure we got a contingency in play just so we can double back and try it the other way before shit goes completely south type shit.
Okay, y'all smart.
Word, we be telling, we're like, all right, so this situation, how can we fuck up this situation too? See which one more worth it with less risk. Take that route first. That fumble, you always have that backup plan.
So that I want to transition to getting to know you a bit more. Can y'all speak on like how y'all came to be with what y'all are now? Were y'all friends before this?
So
how did that happen?
I never knew shit a day in my life. It was like, so I just
Wait, hold on. We gotta fix your mic. Sorry about that. All right, hold on. This turn, that should be warned, mic over there. Y'all know, just turn it up.
Talk.
Yo.
Continue.
Mic check.
Continue.
Continue. Alright, so basically how it happened, so this is when I really first started taking music serious. First studio I ever went, Plug Studio. I went there, did a 2-hour session. I did not like it. I mean, the only reason I say that, no disrespect to Plug, but it's like I went over there and after I saw an artist who had a session after me, he used the beat I used. For me, and I had a session before, so I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So he used that beat. This artist, but she was like more emotional stuff. It was like nobody knew me at the time. Nobody knew who I am, so it's like I'm like, yeah, I'm not going back with it. So then there was this spot. I was looking for studios around where I live. There's a spot called Insomnia. At first, I was in I had a session with an engineer named Mikey, and then I was gonna have another session with him. He couldn't make it. So basically they had O'Shea. Also, I had we both had like a mutual friend at the time, and he also told me that he does the business and stuff like that. So I was a little like because of that situation with Plugged. I was like, I gotta make sure I watch who I work with and stuff like that. But since they vouched for him, I was like, all right, I'll work with you. And then we had that first session, and I liked his passion for music, his love for music. Same thing with me. I love music. Like that's something I grew up with my father and stuff like that. My father used to be a DJ, so I grew up with music. He said he used to put headphones on my mom's stomach.
Hold on,
I
don't want to stop because I want them to hear it. I need you to talk more into the mic. Yeah, just like that.
I got you. All right, so
yeah, I want them to hear what you're saying.
As I was saying and stuff, yeah, music is a really big part of my life. So we connected in that musical note. Then he saw, passion I have for really taking it serious, and he started motivating me. He helped me find my sound even more, and from there's just been history. So helping me, guiding me, telling me, yo, this is how you should do stuff because you gotta watch out for this, this, and this. And as you were telling me like the disagreements, he would just because he had a lot more experience than me, he would tell me, oh, this is the reason I don't agree with this. He'll tell me like 1, 2, 3, changing my mind with him. Like, oh, are you right, bro? Facts. I shouldn't do it like that because this, and that. So yeah,
So when you started getting into music as a kid, were you writing music at a young age, or were you just like,
So
rapping? How did that happen?
so basically, it was like I I, I write with emotion. So it's like it's like it's like a poem. Like whatever I feel at the moment, I listen to things and then I just make a song. Like before, I didn't know no studios and stuff like that, so I just started off a phone, and it was like whatever I felt, I would write, and I was like, yo, it's pretty good, you know.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh,
20 years old, yeah, young.
yeah, you're still young.
They're really young, but for me, I got a passion, and yeah, man,
Stay consistent.
consistent, you know. It's I'm young and stuff, so I still got a lot of things I gotta prepare myself for life and stuff before this artist stuff. So it's a little process, but we gonna get there.
So that's real interesting. That brings up a lot of questions in my mind because at that age, right? That's like an age where you're kind of finding out who you are as a young adult, and you see like, especially now with all the social media, like the trends, and everybody wants to fit in. But I just heard the song that we played earlier, "Slow Steps," and that was a different and unique sound. So with that being said, how do you stick to doing your own thing when you live in a world where everybody wants to find that trend, jump on that trend?
Basically, it's like I picture things in waves.
Move the mic up.
Follow this. Yeah,
Move it over.
over.
Yeah, because you're looking at us. No,
Like
move it
towards us.
towards us. Yeah, like
Yeah,
that. So that you could. Yeah. Now.
There you go.
So basically,
There we go.
I picture things in waves. Like people ride this wave, ride this wave. I want to make my own. So no matter this is popping. Like I might make a drill song just for fun of it. I would never tell someone I'm a drill rapper. Like yeah, I got a drill song for me. It's popping. So of course I'll make that drill song. But I don't want to be known for that drill song. You know, I wouldn't put that out until people know me for who I really am. And the reason I say that is because nothing's a better feeling when you make something like yourself and people start jacking that. Like they start riding your wave instead of you riding other people. Because in social media, you know it's crucial. Be like, oh, you got this from this, you got this from that. But when you make your own thing, people can't tell you that. You're like, oh, this is going natural. This is him. He made that. So I try to stick to that. Like, I want people to know me for me, not this, and that.
So what genre of music do you feel like you fall under?
I fall under like R&B. I feel under. I do like it's like raw rap, sad music, stuff like that. Also
Melodic
good music, like talking your shit, stuff like that. I like when you feeling yourself. You just talking about the life you live. You know, I like music people could connect to. I make a song, and someone might be like, "Oh, I felt that because I've been through that before," and I
You
like
feel
that.
you're like an old soul.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. So for me, like I grew up. So my dad visibly impaired. So I grew up like a lot of things not given to me. I had to help him a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't. It could be anything, crossing the street, whatever it is, and it made me to a person where I just grew, and I was around older people, you know. So it made me to the person I am now. Like I'm I'm mature. I'm 20 years old, but I think maturely. I got a kid too. I'm young, so it was.
A round of applause for being a
Yeah,
dad,
I
man.
thank you. 3 months old. I feel like you're not happy. Like, you step forward, right? Like you preparing yourself already. There's a lot of things that's thrown at me that is people that's 25. See, I'm only 20. That they just starting to deal with this. But I'm dealing with it now. So when I'm 25, this is a piece of cake. You know?
Yeah, I felt that one. I had my first kid when I was 20.
Yeah.
She's about to be 14. Like,
Time flies, right?
yeah, so you do go through a lot of like kind of adultish things really fast.
Oh, you 34, bro?
Now I'm 33. I'll be
This
30.
nigga look mad young.
Nah, word, bro. I would have never thought.
Whatever fountain of youth you drink,
would've
and
never
he
thought.
see everybody eat, you heard?
Nah,
Nah,
but like
he's that.
I get it though, man, because like there's gonna be some shit that you're gonna have to deal with, and then trying to have your career and having all of this
Gotta
go on,
balance.
you're gonna have to learn how to balance a lot of
Yeah,
things.
that's why right now it's a little process right now. That's exactly what I'm doing. So I want to move faster, but it's like I can't move faster. One thing is gonna mess up another. Like priorities now. So yeah, I'm trying to take my time, but it's all gonna be worth it for sure. But things take time.
So what's the goal for you when it comes to music? Is it to just get your message out?
Yeah.
Do you want it Do you want to be rich off of this? What do you want to do with this
I mean,
music?
I definitely want to do a career because I feel like there's a lot of things in my notes. Like I know all my songs, so it's like I know the potential and where it could go. I feel like I could start a new wave. Like that's in my opinion. I want to start sharing it to the world, which I will very soon. You know, we working Apex Hustler for real. That's my loyal team right there. And yeah, I mean, I would definitely like to make money off of this because what I believe is like best feeling when you make money over what you love. And music is what I love. So, you know, if I do what I love, yeah, money's gonna come. But at the end of the day, it's the love for it. You know? I never want to lose the love for it. That's a fact.
So, how important is patience when it comes to your journey? Because
So I be looking at these 15-year-old rappers living their dream life already, and it's like, cause you know some people it's just like it's put in front of them, you know, so it's easier for them. Like, oh, they know this person, like they just and they successful because of that. So right now, when you gotta get things on your own from the mud, it's a little frustrating sometimes, but it's like you gotta remember consistency, remember the love for it, as I said, because as long as you have the love for it, you're never gonna give up. At the end of the day, I do it for me.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have a lot of patience
Oh yeah,
soon.
for sure.
So, and tell him, right? He gonna have patience with that new baby.
Nah, yeah,
Going to
facts.
yeah, you gotta figure out time for the studio, time to do all that shit. What up?
Mm-hmm. What's going on, okay? How you feeling? How you feeling? Yeah, man, I say probably like the first year probably be like your easiest year for real type shit.
Easiest?
The first year,
Nah,
hell
but
yeah.
the first 6-7 months is most tired.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like my patience, because thank God I got a calm soul, baby, so far.
Mm-hmm.
So
You
far,
do
it's
because
like,
obviously he didn't think you had a what he said you should sound.
Mm-hmm.
He said
Yeah,
aggressive. So he don't know.
Aggressive.
Nobody up here thinks you're aggressive.
nah,
'cause-
yeah.
Look like you get a lot of sleep, nigga.
He a calm little guy, so it's just the sleep. But
Yeah.
I'm young, so I'm trying.
So like, what are your I don't know. I'm sorry, doing all the audio stuff. I missed a little bit in the beginning. What are the who influenced you
Who influenced me?
Yeah.
Like
to
that made me
rap?
my
Yeah,
dad.
and that was because he put the music on, right? But in the industry, who
So in the industry,
I got a couple a little bit of what y'all was saying, but
yeah. So when it comes to the industry, and that's a hard question. There's a lot of brilliant artists out there. And me, I like all type of music, so there's a lot of artists I could, let's say, like in general, or like let's say nowadays,
whatever you want.
that's crazy. So that's like a hard question for artists. I love music, so there's a lot of artists I could say right now. But you could say, I like J. Cole. J. Cole is a very lyrical rapper. He also talks about what he go through. I like rappers who speak what they go through.
Like Nas?
Nas, that's another artist. Like as I said, they do. Not Nas. I mean,
My fault. Y'all heard me?
No, Nas slander.
Oh,
Nas slander.
my fault. Because he looked at me. He did that on purpose.
Because definitely did Carl.
he said J. Cole. He know I was gonna leave that alone. And he did that shit on purpose. To hear what I was gonna say.
Nah, I'm just saying because if you like conscious rap, you have to like Nas.
You don't have to do anything.
It's father that shit, man.
yeah, there's Eminem, another one. Yeah, you got a couple songs like that. But it's like not only the OG rappers. Like there's a lot of good rappers nowadays as well.
What about Joe Budden?
Joe Budden.
Yo, chill.
Crazy.
Joe, we fuck with you, Joe.
That type of music.
Joe, we fuck with you, bro.
Nah,
Joe.
we fuck with Joe.
Yeah, Joe Budden.
Joe Budden got bars.
Nah, facts.
Name
He
one.
do.
Name 3 songs.
New
Ordinary
Music
Love.
1, New Music 2,
Not
Pump
you,
It Up.
not you.
Oh.
My Kev.
My fault. I'm about to go in.
Pump It Up.
Process, bro. He said
That's
Yeah,
fine. All the songs of New Music 1, 2, and 3.
That's a good one. Name 3 songs of Moo Music.
I got you.
Yeah, you lost.
Nah, Ordinary Love's my shit.
I like Clubbin'. Where he was featured on that. Clubbin' was
Yo.
hard. Pump It Up.
Pump it up.
Pump It Up.
That's the only song.
What's that?
Only
I
song
damn.
I know, pump it up.
Was his only song.
Nah, I'll play you some
He
Joe
got
Budden
another
shit. You be like, no, that shit's fire.
Got a whole new
You
music.
got mixtapes on his fire too.
Yeah.
Another influential is like Travis. So I like vibey music. You could just chill with.
You like shroom music?
You could say like that. Like I won't take shrooms ever, but a
Don't
song
ever
like
say ever.
but like
It's
I
fun.
like songs where you could be like fading. You're just like, yo, this
You're
is
just like
fire.
in the zone.
In
Put
the
you
zone,
in
bro,
the
and
place.
you just gonna
So you
remember
like
that
that,
song
like-
for the rest of your
Like
life.
old
Juice WRLD.
D12 music.
Nah, not like Juice World.
Yeah.
But
That's
was
crazy.
cool.
Purple
I
pills.
don't-
I thought
No,
you,
I
I
never-
thought you talking about taking drugs like Juice World. I'm like, hold on.
That's crazy.
God rest that
You
man.
think you like that Drew? You like Eminem? I'm like, yo, you like that old purple pills D12 shit?
Oh, he don't know. You know about
Yeah,
that?
you know about that.
Oh, I was to say, yeah, he don't know.
Nah, yeah, Juice good vibes
So
though.
let me ask you a question though. When you getting ready to like go and write a song, what do? You listen to music? You go sit by yourself?
So me, I
change
just
the baby? What do you do?
So it's so weird how I make music. It's like it depends. It's like it could be out of nowhere. Like it could be I could go through something, and then I'm just feeling emotions, and it's like therapy. I feel like it's like therapy. Like when I don't have no one to talk to, I just make these songs to express myself. That's another reason. Like, I would like people to enjoy it because that's how I felt at one point, and people compliment it, and, like relate to it. It's a good feeling. You see, it makes you feel like I'm not the only one who's been through this, stuff like that. Also, what else? What else can I say? Like, repeat your question one more time for me.
I said when you're ready to make a song, like what do you do? Do
I
you
play.
listen to
I
music?
pretty much just play beats. And as I said, if I'm going through a rough patch, that's usually when I'm most motivated. But it's just a feeling. I don't know. Like I just love music. I might listen to songs and then just be like, oh, I feel like making a song now. I might listen to an artist that I like, Shave, oh, this song came out mad fire, then it just motivates me to make a song too. It's just how I feel in the moment, stuff like that.
I got a question because with your age, right? Like you were born like after the Twin Towers fell, right?
Yeah, literally, like
it's crazy. Like
that's
that's
2 years after.
That's how I was
2
looking
years
at it.
after.
After the Twin
You
Towers.
could have said after the blueprint came out. You could have said like
Nah, Twin Towers was
Nah,
a big. That was a big
make
day.
songs about something that everybody
the
know about.
blueprint came out the same day that shit happened.
Nobody
That's
knows.
I didn't know that.
No, I
For real?
know that. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
I
shit.
did not know that.
You knew that?
I did not know that.
Fucking nerd.
Nah, that's crazy. What? That's a bad day
I
for
didn't even know he was
marketing.
over there.
I did not know.
That's a bad day for marketing. That's crazy.
Word,
a
but
bad
that
day.
shit sold.
It did sell.
Nah, is it fucked up to ask how many copies that shit sold that day?
Nah, that shit, that shit.
Lord.
That happened.
Niggas is dying in
Yeah,
y'all in
but
stores
only
buying
9/11
albums.
happened to us though. No, I'm
All
saying?
right, but
That's what happened to the
Jay-Z's
world.
from New
That
York.
makes sense.
Niggas
Happened
was
to the
rushing.
world.
the
But I'm saying,
blueprints
but yeah, but
still. Was he worldwide at that time?
no, I mean even yeah,
Well,
worldwide.
it makes sense then.
That's what I'm saying. 9/11 only happened in New York.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I want to know New York though. Like,
New York sales.
who was in stores when that
Because
shit
there
was
was
going
no
down?
buses, there was no trains.
That's
there
what I'm
was no
saying.
nothing.
That means niggas was sitting there trudging through all that bullshit, and you needed a Jay-Z album.
Nah, but I think the store probably opened before the shit hit though.
I don't know, man.
Nah, because it hit when I was at lunch.
But nah, that's what I'm.
8 o'clock in the morning. I don't know.
I wasn't at lunch. I probably was eating.
The first one was at 8 and the second one was at 10.
So I'm saying, what's the corresponding times? Who was in the stores buying that album? When he- black
Who cares
niggas.
about the towers for?
This nigga's crazy. He got a point. The fact that he's right is so wild. Like,
I'm just saying, because do we really care about the towers? Nigga, no, we was rushing the blueprint, nigga.
no,
It
Russian
was like
blueprint is crazy.
they was watching the Towers phone. It was like post.
No, they didn't have posts at that time.
Yeah, nah.
Niggas sent letters back then.
nigga.
For me, I'm 20. Like I'm 20.
Niggas sent
Like for
letters
me,
back then, you heard? Niggas was still going, dear Mr. You heard with the comma on the end. You heard?
on MySpace.
Talk about.
Y'all niggas ain't have TikTok?
Niggas was dropping messages. Niggas had bike messages still back then. Yo, wait. Yo, niggas still got bike messages?
No, I don't think MySpace was even open.
You don't understand the struggle, how long it took to text a message. It's a text a message.
Yeah, fact.
Nah, but yo, you know what's crazy?
Nah, that was Skonex. That was Skonex days. Facts.
Even at that time it was Skonex.
No, Skonex was
At that time wasn't even Skonex either.
I think it was AIM.
Ooh, right.
I think it was AIM.
Skonex got popping around 04, 05.
Yeah, because Skonex was college kids and shit like that.
Not high school kids.
That's crazy.
We had LimeWire.
Oh, I heard about from college kids.
That was email, bro.
Yeah, I
Early that.
And AIM.
I don't think we had.
Not even that.
That
AOL
was
messages.
Nokia's.
We had
Everybody had
AOL messages.
Yeah, AIM was until like 08. Like,
It wasn't on the phone.
We had the razors. We got
no, we didn't. That was before.
Nah,
Nokia
it was.
At
Nah,
that
it was
time,
BBM. Look, it was
I had
Skonex, BBM, then AIM.
At
You
that
look it
time,
up
I had
right
the-
now.
Hold on. All right. We're
the
gonna
text
just
message,
Google this
you
shit.
better too long.
What phone?
Because
I'm really the youngest one in here.
Because we had computers and niggas thought Y2K was gonna end the world.
Nigga, we had the
It
Nokia.
says
We didn't have
Nokia,
none of that yet.
Oh no, we did.
Sidekick.
Oh yeah, Sidekick.
Yeah, I
Sidekick.
told you.
Sidekick, the Razor.
Razor.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
I did say the Sidekick.
The Sony.
Googled it.
The fuck is a Sony Ericsson?
Sony Ericsson.
I remember the chocolate.
I remember the chocolate.
Black Pearl, Blackberry Pearl.
Mm-hmm. BBM.
Pearl, I remember that.
iPhone.
No, I think that coming in
This is
2000.
early
If it's not
2000.
popping, now you can't really
And it
count
was
that
the,
as
the, the big boat.
We had the two ways also. We had the two-way pages.
Oh, the two
Oh yeah,
way.
remember
two-way.
Two-way.
And we had the.
Nokia
Remember we had the Boost Mobile shits. We had the.
two-ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what?
A little blue shit. Man, Jesus had that shit.
That was the flyest commercial in the world.
Where
Yo,
you at?
I gotta know. All right, now that we covering this shit now with phones and shit, right? What the fuck was the Helio? The Helio.
Oh, I remember that.
The shit from AT&T.
I
They was
remember
like,
that.
it's not a phone.
Because it had the music. It was supposed to be like an iPhone.
That's what I'm saying. But like, was it like an early
Nobody had that
iPhone?
shit. Yo, I don't think anybody had that shit.
I had the Nokia brick phone.
Yo,
Mm.
I had
nah, that's a weapon.
Nigga,
Even I know about that.
I had that. I had the Razor.
Mm-hmm.
I never had a beeper.
I had a beeper.
How? I had a beeper.
Yo, that's
I
crazy.
had a
Like,
beeper. I had a two-way.
y'all got me feeling left out right now.
Yeah, the two-way.
What you
I
said?
never
Son.
even owned none of these.
I ain't have a beaver,
Y'all
nigga.
got me feeling left
I
out.
had a beeper.
Like,
I'm
the
only
oldest phone I could
25,
think about is a
nigga.
BlackBerry.
Okay.
Yeah, I had me
I
a
mean,
Razor.
that's not bad though.
That's valid. That's valid.
I remember flip calls after 9.
Uh-huh.
3 after 9.
Facts. Don't call me until
That's
now.
right before iPhone.
It was 8 if you had Verizon.
I never had a BlackBerry either.
Oh, nah, Blackberries was lit.
Blackberry?
I remember that era.
I
I remember that era.
What's your
I was young
BBM?
too.
then?
Yo, I got caught cheating on BBM.
Blackberry was
Allegedly.
I believe that shit.
Allegedly. It wasn't me.
I never had a BlackBerry.
Shit wasn't me. I'm just letting you know right now. It wasn't me.
Sometimes.
Y'all remember Kick?
Oh, yeah.
I remember Kick.
Messenger. That was like a little.
That's the beginning of yeah. That's
Yeah,
is that the
was
first
like-
thing you
like-
remember?
I'm not
That
gonna
was
lie.
like-
Kick.
Around there. That's my first.
Yo,
like,
Kick walk so OnlyFans can run. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Right.
You know, yo, listen, mind your business. All right.
So
We had two different kinds of kick, you heard?
That's a fact.
I was on the normal kick.
Now that shows
Yo,
how much-
listen, I had the scrotis.
That's 23 years.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Man, we're not gonna get nobody in
So
trouble.
my question was gonna be,
Yeah, so we got do you have to promptly leave? No, you gotta time
Yeah,
schedule.
it's like-
I guess we can't really ask that many more questions.
all right. So I got another question.
Yeah, do-
So with that being said, you wasn't really you were there for the radio era, but you was like young for the radio era, and I'm sure you're familiar with radios because your dad,
Of course,
played music
of course.
and stuff like that. So, do you think it was easier for the artist to get on during the radio era or the streaming era?
Streaming era.
Why is that?
Let me tell you, right now, there's so many random people going viral on TikTok. Like the amount of people, there'll be people I know that are regular people and they're viral on TikTok. So it's just like it's easier to put yourself out there. Like, as you told me before, there was no post. It's a process just to get it out there. Now anybody could. You just need to make an Instagram on TikTok.
You know the struggle.
And just
to play a
record
mixtape on Times
yourself.
Square.
But that also shows how things progressed. Only 23 years. It's crazy.
Only? That's a long time. You making me feel old.
Yeah, but bro, imagine, but look at the phone. Before it was brick weapon phones. Now we got iPhones. They still heavy, bro.
I wasn't feeling old until you said, "Yo, was you born after the Twin Towers fell?" Like I'm like, shit. I was already in like.
That's history to me, bro.
Like,
that's history
class.
No, you ain't still.
That shit was an experience for us.
Yeah.
I think I was in pre-K when that happened.
Pre-K?
Yeah.
I was in junior high school.
Oh
You
damn.
was under them classroom tables so fast. I'll never forget that shit. I thought I was gonna die.
That's crazy. They put you under tables?
Yeah, we had to be in the
What?
We had to
What school did you go
hold the
to?
tables, and it was like an earthquake drill type
You
shit.
go take us to a plane was going to hit the school. No fucking wrong.
BS.
Swear to God, they put us through like a earthquake drill. They had us line up. We had to leave a certain way. Everything.
Nah, your school really cared.
Yeah, I'm about to say they cared.
They definitely cared.
Hell no.
Niggas took us to the auditorium and gave us pizza.
They put us in. Yeah, bro. They put us in. the.
Whoa, niggas watched the movie. We watched
put us
Chip
in
and
the-
Dale for the rest of the day.
Parents had to come.
That's
They
crazy.
sent us home. Our parents had to come right away.
That's crazy.
Right away. They threw us in the auditorium.
School went on with me.
It was like everybody got to go right
School went
there.
on with me. They didn't even say anything to us.
Nah, I was gone. They packed us up.
Lehman wouldn't let us leave the building.
That's what I thought was smarter, right? Ain't it safer if you don't leave the fucking building?
Yeah, but they wasn't looking for us though.
I ain't got time for that. I went right outside.
Back to White Castle.
But I know I know you have to leave. So tell everybody where they can follow you. Please don't let this be the last time you come up here.
Of course not.
I think we need whenever a week that you don't have curfew.
Yeah.
That's like 6 months from now.
We're gonna have another one, Lord.
That's like 6 more months. Whenever you don't have to be home early to do what you got to do. I know you got to. But definitely give us a date where you can come and sit down and chop it up with us for a little bit longer.
I appreciate y'all for having me. Shout out for 40Central.
Sir.
You almost said it wrong.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
go.
You got it.
We get him there.
First podcast, you know.
Word.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all could find me on Instagram.
Oh yeah, what's your IG?
Official Lil Icy altogether. No underscore. Nothing. You can find me on YouTube on Apex Hustler page. Got 2 live performances out too. I made a live performance with Lindo Movies. Shout out to him. Check out my new live performance, Scared Loves, Go to Song, a really good song right there. I would love for y'all to tune in. And again, I appreciate you guys for having me.
Yeah, send us we're all gonna add you. I'll add you later on after this. Send us anything that any material that you have, and send us like any shows you got like that, and you know we'll try to do it.
I will definitely chop it up again very soon.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we're gonna play his record, Slow Steps, as we transition. Stick around.
You
leaving too?
Yeah, I gotta spend with him.
Yo, Justin, look.
I know. I'm sorry.
You born before 9/11.
Alright. My fault. Tell them where to find your stuff too. I thought you were chilling with us.
Yeah, nah, I can't. But this next time, I'm gonna be back probably like next week, most likely. You feel me?
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm coming back sooner. I'm back outside now. You feel me? So y'all gonna see more of me. You feel me? Yeah. Feel me? But yo, August 26th, we're doing a free show at Washington Square Park.
Okay.
Advocating. We're doing advocating for mental health awareness. We're doing a food and clothes drive for the homeless. So we're also looking for nonprofits and brand vendors that is trying to partner with us, that's willing to give out some inventory to these homeless shelters and stuff like that. Contact us at Apex Hustler on Instagram or apexhustlerrecords@gmail.com.
Cool. And also, if y'all have anything y'all do want to donate or give, and y'all cannot get in contact with anybody over there, give it to us, and we'll make sure that they have that shit on the 26th.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a Saturday. So, everybody, we should all just be there, man. I'll definitely show up.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
We'll bring whatever we could bring to.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, it's good vibes.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Good job.
We're gonna play Lil Icy Slow Steps. Let's get it.
Yeah, he got some shit in the tank. We just building his plan right. there some piece of pieces of it. I did the rap. Is your net worth? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got we got the mhm. We got a partnership with a company called Beyond. And what you do is you swipe it across the phone. It's bracelets. So it does the same exact thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got the approaches and shit coming on the business cards and all that. Deadline. I'm definitely gonna be back home. We don't do it. All right, look.
All my niggas trapping, we just running up this cash. No, I ain't a monster, I'm just.
Where you at tomorrow? Send it next. Alright.
These bitches made me mad, made me bad. All my niggas trapping, we just running up this cash. No, I ain't a monster, I'm just tryna chase the bag. Pull up to the plug and ask them where we at the stash. You know where we at. Never fall in love, you say you wanna take it slow. Now you was a thug, cause I'm the
That's a
one you
fact.
sipping on. I was gon' rock Gucci, why you ride Louis Vuitton? Now she tryna do me, she singing on my song.
A lot of time to grow, for sure. Oh, that's the actual
Shot
video?
up Patron and now she feeling me. No, none of you niggas cannot deal with me. When I see pull up, shorty make it say. Dime mami chula, dime que tú sientes. Tengo todos los cuartos los quiero en 20. Tengo pa' te trago en la cama y yo te presente. Dile a mi jeva que I'm just made me mad. All my niggas trapping, we just running up this cash. No, I ain't a monster, I'm just tryna chase the bag. Pull up to the plug and ask him where we at the stash. You know where it at. Never fall in love, you say you wanna take it slow. Now you was a thug, cause I'm the one you sipping on. I was gon' rock with you, like you ride Louis Vuitton. Now she tryna do me, why she singing on my songs.
Shout out to him. Shout out to
They gon' play like Freddy Krueger. Niggas don't know how they do it. They just told me they influence. Know some niggas who ain't do it. Know some niggas who was moving. Know some niggas who was looting. But they say that they ain't do it. When I came with selling times, I had a corner for the clutch. You know niggas, they gon' skirt off in the limit. She creaming every time I never fuck.
You get it in for a grade, right? He just doing it for free.
Before you say you with it, no nigga, he a killer.
You just know that for no reason.
They was fighting for a milli. They would go from New York City. I see fucking with the biddy. Get the Henny in a slitty. Say she fucking with my fitty. Give her 40, give her 50. But that bitch is for 60. Now that shorty rockin' with me. All these niggas wanna diss me. Cause they shorty wanna kiss me. Made me mad, made me bad. All my niggas trapping, we just running up this cash. No, I ain't a monster, I'm just tryna chase the bag. Pull up to the plug and ask where we at the stash. You know where it at. Never fall in love, you say you wanna take it slow. Now you was a thug, cause I'm the one you sipping on. I was gon' rock Gucci, now you ride Louis Vuitton. Now she tryna do me, now she singing on my songs.
Yeah. Go. We back. I like that. I like that. They're gonna definitely come back and talk some
Yeah, I
more,
like
man.
that little flow.
Yeah, he's good. 20 years old, man. I like listening to new artists also. Smoove!
What up, what up, what
Back
up,
in
what
the
up?
building, man.
What up?
What up? How you been?
Chillin', man, chillin'.
The most talked about on the internet is here.
Bro. Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely been getting crazy on the internet for me. Definitely been getting crazy.
So, since the last time you was here and everything happened at the show, you've been doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm
lot.
steady on YouTube right now.
Yep.
I'm trying to take over YouTube crazy. I'm dropping about 2-3 videos a week right now. All types of vlogs, all types of videos. Trying to take over, man. YouTube just made it easier for us.
So what's the difference now with YouTube, and like why do you think it's easier for people to go on YouTube than anywhere else?
Cause it's free. It's free. Like with what I do, like I do reality TV. So any network that I get on, if I get on Zeus, if I get on Now That's TV, Whole Lot of TV, whatever network it is, they gotta pay for it. So I'm trying to break that. Like I'm trying to take the TV stuff to YouTube now. Just it's free. Watch it for free.
And YouTube podcast, you about to be?
Yeah, I'm about to start my own podcast, Smoove Talks. And you know, we gonna talk a lot of shit.
Listen, y'all all
We gonna talk a lot of shit on there, man.
y'all all need to follow my Instagram.
Yeah,
Shows
tap
y'all
in
all
with
the
me,
shit.
man.
Y'all can see how first of all, we waiting for our episode up on Smoove Talk. So when that happens, you know what I mean? We gonna be good.
That episode's gonna be crazy. You know, might get canceled.
But
the women might cancel me. The women might cancel me because I'm gonna defend the fellas to the end of it. You feel me? So the women might come at me. You feel me? But I don't know. Niggas ain't gonna say. You feel me? Men are not gonna say half of the shit I'ma say. And I know for a fact because I'm living in it. You feel me?
I say it.
So
I'll say it.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There is men that will say certain things.
They need to hear that shit.
They need to hear it. But I'ma really just tell it how it is for real. Like, you know, we gonna stop this whole. It's gonna be a lot, man. This whole men and women shit. We gonna put this shit to rest soon. Real soon.
Y'all have to go follow her on Instagram. Put it in the chat.
How do you spell it?
It's official Smoove Lindo _
That's where y'all gonna
Tap
see
in on everything.
she put. And Warren, man, she ain't playing about that, man. What we say when these niggas be doing all that shit? What are they?
Bitch ass niggas? You already know about. You already
Bitch
know.
ass niggas, man. That's what they are, bro.
There's more bitch ass niggas too. I done seen like.
I seen the same nigga being a bitch ass nigga again. Whatever.
Oh man.
Tell him that?
Nah, we said that shit here.
Wait, what's your definition of bitch ass nigga though?
Niggas that instead of telling it like it is for a man, they want to pander to the women.
To the women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what's that nigga name? Derek Jackson and all that dumb shit.
You gonna come too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure we get two on my shit too. We gonna get canceled together. It's
Exactly.
all right.
What they called?
Bitch ass niggas.
There
You
we
already
go.
know.
That's what I'm saying.
Bitch ass niggas.
Derek Jackson.
It's like
Wait, that nigga
simple
named
shit
Derek
like-
Jackson or
like-
some shit like that?
It's
Nah,
like
don't
simple
give that
shit.
nigga no clout.
It's simple shit I want to cover. It's like, all right, women could sit here and ask you for $300 for their wig, right? With no problem, right? But the minute you ask for a shape up, $40 for your shape up, it's a problem,
Listen,
right?
you missed the whole. I was in here arguing about lace front beards. Like I'm different. Like how you pull up with the lace front wig. I think the conversation was, should a woman consult with her significant other if she was cutting her hair? And then the women that were here was like, hell no, we could do this, that, and the other. I said, what if the nigga just want a beard? What if he can't grow a beard and wanted a beard? They lost it. No, he can't do that.
We can't do that. Of course. It's always like that. Double standard.
Nigga pulled out.
I'm telling my girl.
homework, nigga.
Don't let me fucking start. My girl every day, nigga. She always be talking about she want to cut her hair. I be like, you cut your hair, you're single, nigga. I don't care, nigga. That's why I got with you. Fuck out of here.
Oh shit.
But you see, in their eyes, it's more of a like, it's me. I do what I want to do.
Yeah.
I do. But the minute you go, let me go dye my hair green. Oh, it's gonna be a problem, right? Oh, I gotta come confide in you and ask you if I should go do that. But you don't gotta. Nah, fuck that shit. The double standards be crazy. The double standards be crazy. It be crazy.
And it's the bitch ass niggas that vouch for the double standard.
Say that
Like
again?
that's the bitch ass niggas that vouch for the double standard. They'll sit there and they'll pander to the double standard instead of calling it out.
And I blame that shit on social media.
Absolutely.
I blame that shit on social media because it looked good.
Yep.
So they run with it.
Sound good. It look good. And
It look good, but those the same niggas in the back crying to their mama how broke they are. But it's like, nigga, speak up then. Why you can't speak up, my boy?
So do you blame social media or do you blame the people posted on social media?
Both.
I blame everybody.
If we didn't have social media, they couldn't post.
You know what it is? You can't fully blame social media because you have to blame the people that buy into the bullshit.
Right, the people
And
that
that's-
believe
so you gotta,
social
like,
media.
everybody has a hand in the bullshit. So the people, somebody's selling the bullshit because somebody's buying the bullshit. And that's how it just keeps going. And it's it's a platform that's like, well, if y'all selling and buying, we're gonna sell you the space to do it in. And that's why everybody has to take a little bit of blame.
Yeah, I guess I think I've said this multiple times in here. Like, we know somebody who really believes in a lot of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll come up to you and be like, yo, but you know what? If you don't do this, you're not the alpha male. But if you don't do that, then you a simp or whatever.
Yeah, because that's the picture that's painted on social media.
And I'm like, and I look it up, and I looked something up. He's showing me some dude, and I was like, this nigga corny. And I looked up the dude, and I'm like, you know, this nigga got a wife. But he's and they don't look like this because he's saying that shit. Like, you do your research, it's like they not really like that. They doing that because you believe this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then once that bitch ass nigga,
there we go.
once that bitch ass nigga already gives that woman that attention and that they expect it. So now it's no nigga. You started paying for my hair every week. Why you not paying it this week? Why you not paying it? So now you got them slaughtered. Now you have to do it, even when you don't want to do it.
You said something earlier. You was like, yo, a guy. You said a guy could pay a girl's hair something, and then if you ask for $20,
yeah, like so that's what I was saying a little while ago. I was saying so. A female could ask for $200 to get her wig done or go get her hair and her nails done, but the minute I need $40 to go get a shape up, it's a problem. Why is it a problem? I got you right, you can't get me right? Oh, it's not supposed to be like that, right?
It's never supposed to be like that.
It's not supposed to be like that, right? That's crazy. Even though probably 95% of the males ain't gonna ask to get their hair cut, duh. Feel me? But it's just the principle, like, let's be for real.
Why don't you throw me the money the way you want me to throw you the money for your wig? Throw me the money for my shape up and let me turn it down.
Right.
And then we'll see what type of time you want.
Right, because in reality, that's most likely that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it down regardless.
Exactly.
Like, yo, here, babe, go get your hair done. Nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good. I got it.
I'll go get it.
But
you don't even offer?
Niggas
Damn.
appreciate so much shit. A little gesture like that, niggas, that shit go a long way with niggas.
A long way. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You might do a whole gesture like that for
though.
a woman, and she might just still shoot it. Like, it wasn't exactly how she wanted it, so she might shoot it down a little bit. It's like, yo, that's crazy. A dude would appreciate the smallest shit. Pause. That was crazy. But women, like, you gotta meet their expectation. A lot of times, not all the times. A lot of times, you gotta meet their expectation, whether they communicate it or not. And JT, you already know we had that conversation. Uncommunicated expectation. That's the killer. That's the relationship killer.
That's definitely a fact. Definitely.
I have one question just for the audience. Why does nigga Scars come in here trying to look like Warren? He was with a tank top on and all that shit.
Yo, why you? First of all, you know what's crazy?
He come in here with a tank top all the time.
You know what's crazy? I'm glad I didn't because I definitely was gonna pull up.
Right?
Yeah, I was gonna pull up, and I'm mad I didn't because it's dumb hot down here. No bullshit. It's dumb hot down here.
Yeah, I think it's fine. And I got a hoodie on.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm
dumb
good
hot.
too. Y'all drinking though? That's all. That's
Justin,
all. That's all.
110 pounds. That's why he's not hot. Like,
No, I'm fat, bro. Listen, listen. All right, I'm not gonna.
it's dumb hot in here.
My nigga, you know I'm fat because you sent me a picture of myself and said, nigga, you need to work out.
I ain't send you the picture.
What you said?
No, somebody put the picture up, and when we got the talking, I said, "Yo, my nigga, we gotta talk about you hitting the gym, my nigga." I saw the picture. I was like, "Yo, my nigga, we gotta talk about the gym, my nigga." Like,
he said, I saw that picture. I said, not it, my nigga. You gotta work out.
yo,
I say, yo, I felt.
listen, if your family, your friends and family can't talk to you like that to motivate you to get in the gym, then they ain't friends and family. That's it.
Yeah, see, I stopped drinking beer. I'm only drinking alcohol.
What the fuck?
Beer make my
Beer
belly
is alcohol.
No, but beer has yeast. Makes me fat. Whatever. Let's
Y'all want to get into some topics?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Shout out to Princess for getting the topics together. On Tuesday, rapper Casanova was sentenced to 15 years in prison for racketeering, murder, narcotics, and gang-related crimes.
None of that shit.
Casanova has been linked to the Gorilla Stone Bloods gang. Earlier this month, Casanova publicly denounced his gang ties in a letter to the judge in hopes of receiving leniency during sentencing. Soon after, Casanova got shanked in the face in prison and will make a full recovery. Casanova was facing 60 years. Do you think denouncing the gang was a bad move? Do you think it worked in his favor?
Definitely worked in his favor. Bad move. bad move for him inside there. Even though he was told to like really do that if you want to not be in there for the rest of your fucking life.
That's basically the option they gave him.
Yeah. Either
I
you
mean,
be-
listen, you take what the street come with, man.
I'm about to say that. Yo, you
You
want to
take
claim
what it
that
come
street
with.
until it's time. Like
You
come
can't
on.
go
Like,
crying.
I hate
You
to say
can't
it.
go crying.
It is what it is. Like you running around trying to do this, that, and the other, and then now all of a sudden you want to drop the gang because you facing crazy time. You wasn't thinking about that when you was doing the
When
shit
you
that
was doing it, exactly.
I hate to say that.
But people do grow and mature and.
Nah,
take
you should have
time to
been
think
mature
and
while
all
you
that
was
stuff.
out here then.
That nigga was
You
in
should
and
have
out of-
stopped
But
that.
he was younger though.
JT,
He was
the nigga
still
was in
doing
and out of
stuff.
jail, bro.
He got recent
that.
charges. He got recent
Yeah.
charges. He was
These
still
ain't-
doing
This
shit.
ain't shit from back. Yeah, this.
Yeah, he was still doing shit. So it's like, bro, if you want that change, you gotta make it happen.
Listen, niggas is
You gotta
mad at
stop
Bobby
it.
Smurda saying that he out there acting zesty. Guess what? The nigga said I ain't going back to motherfucking jail, and he just swinging his hips everywhere, my nigga. That's what he do.
Nah, actually, did you see there's a Bobby Smurda shit I saw the other day? And he was like, he used to get upset when somebody said, "Yeah, dumbass nigga," and he would be upset.
Yeah.
He's like, now you call me dumbass nigga. He's like, all right, cool. I am a dumbass nigga. What up? But I'm still good. I'm happy. I'm not going back.
Exactly. Yo, I'm
Yeah,
telling
he
you.
don't want to go back.
Yeah, and that was something you need to learn and have to grow.
That's what he do. He dance. They always talk about this nigga swinging his hips when he's dancing. That's a new wave, nigga. Don't even look at me like
Yeah,
that.
that
That's
little
all
hip
niggas do.
shaking shit.
That's all
hip
niggas do now.
shaking
Niggas,
shit.
yeah.
That shit is different.
That's that little Uzi joint, the little hip shit. But
it's
that's
like,
just,
I don't know.
listen, charge it to the game, you heard? Charge it to the game. You did what you did, charge it to the game,
We
my
all
boy.
know. We all know he did that for what reason? To get lesser sentence.
Of
That's
course.
That's not nothing. Like, okay, was it a
Isn't
good?
that smart though? Like, if
Of
you
course
were
it's smart. That's
Of
not.
course.
That's not. We're
I'd
not.
rather
We're
spend
not.
Of course
15 and
it's
16.
smart.
Yeah, we're not
But
arguing.
you gotta, we're not saying it's dumb, but you gotta understand, take away all that fame, take away all that money, take away all that, you take it to the streets. You fucked up, my
Stand
boy.
on that. Like, don't use.
Stand on what you did, my
Yeah.
nigga. You knew what you was doing.
But if you was his man, would you tell him to do like if you was a part of, I don't want to use Bloods to offend anybody, but if he was blow with him, he's the money maker, wouldn't you tell him, yo, bro?
Yes.
I know you're not denouncing
Yo,
him.
we've had that
But send the judge
conversation
that.
on
I
the
would.
pod.
I know you're not denouncing.
I mean,
that
that-
take it out.
I personally,
Now you still got to see the board though later on.
yeah, like
You
I
dig?
personally don't feel like it's that easy.
It just.
I don't feel like it's that easy because then you gotta talk to the niggas inside.
Yeah, you gotta talk to the niggas.
He still
inside.
gotta live there for 15 more years.
Yeah. And
They
when
just
you
cut
come-
his face. Nothing too crazy
No,
though,
it was
cause we
crazy. It was
Jazz showed the picture. It was right here. It was just right here, something small. They said they cut $150, but they ain't $150 him. It was under his eye.
Crazy.
They didn't say that. They didn't say that. Yeah, at first they said it was $150, but you gotta, if you gonna talk to the niggas out here, and your big homie out here gonna eat that, your big homie gonna have to go talk for you in there too. Cause you can't just pick up the phone after they jumped you in the showers like, yo, they got me. It's nothing he could do. You in there by yourself. Unless you know you got them niggas that's riding with you too, but bro, you might get the respect out here. Your big homie can handle out here. He's out here. He not in there though.
Like 60 to 15. Okay, I understand.
But do we even know that was the fact? Like,
I don't.
like to drop a gang, you lose 45 years. That don't make sense.
I don't
No,
think
no, no.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
never
that was
heard
it.
of that.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
I've
like-
never
You
heard of
get
that.
more time for being in the gang.
No, and not even that.
No,
not,
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
If you
but
do a crime,
For sure.
but you did the crime when you was blood. You did, yeah. That shit don't mean like
We're not saying
that.
that it
Nah,
knocked
I
off.
feel like
That's like
45
a
is too
nigga
crazy.
showing up with the baggy
No, no.
ass suit, the court, and it don't fit.
Hold on. I don't think that we're saying that him denouncing the gang took out 45 years. What we're saying is, on
It
top
helped
of
them.
everything, it helped a little bit to take off whatever time it
For
did.
sure.
See,
For sure.
You know why? You know why I don't. You know why I don't agree with it.
5 minutes left.
He beat a couple charges though, I think.
Exactly,
He
yeah.
had
You
beat
know-
a couple
I'm about to
charges
say
to
that.
drop time.
You know what? You know why?
No. Before he even denounced the game.
You know why I think that's not the case? Because actually, it would have been beneficial if he already got locked up and he was trying to see the board, and he was like, "Yo, I denounced you. You dig? Like you already did this shit. You was with gang doing this, that, and the other. Now, if you had to see the board in like 10 years, and you trying to get out, yo, listen, I'm not even blood no more. I'm not this, that. That's where it's beneficial. But right here, they gonna like, the fuck that mean to us, nigga? 2 weeks ago, you was banging in a cell. Now,
Right.
like now because the The sentence about to get handed out. Now you want to come to us like, nah, it's not going. That's why I don't think that was the case. I think he beat a couple of charges, but he still got a couple of other shits. That's how I see it.
It's I don't know, man. It's tough because to go back to your question, like what would you advise this person to do if that was your friend? At the end of the day, 50 versus 16.
Charge it to the
15
game.
versus 60. You
I
get
don't
another
even
chance
got no
at freedom.
advice.
I'm thinking about.
Because don't he got kids?
Yeah, he got kids.
So like, do you factor that in? Like how loyal are you gonna be to the streets versus to your family?
Nah, but then that's the
but you
same
was
thing you
loyal to
bring
the
up the
streets.
6ix9ine situation. That's the same. Nah, bro, you
But that's
join
different,
the
though,
gang,
'cause-
know what the fuck you getting yourself into, my boy.
But
Like,
6ix9ine was snitching. That's a bit different. Because now you putting other people and take away other people's freedom.
yeah, but he did it. Why? Because he thought about his kids. He thought about this. So it's like the same reasoning. You feel me? It's like the same reasoning. Yeah. Feel me? It's like the same
Yeah,
reasoning.
them
Like
fuck his baby moms or some shit like that.
you joined the gang. You took that.
I'm like, he's wrong, but do we excuse what they did to him?
Take that to the oath, bro.
No,
That's
I don't
what-
excuse anything. I just feel like at the end of the day,
signed
you
up?
did it. You signed up for it. You got to take
You
it.
signed up for it. That's it.
That's
You
it.
feel
Like,
me? That's
whatever I give me, even if I denounce or whatever like that. All right, cool. I do that, whatever, right? But I'm not snitching. That's just what I would say.
right.
That's different from than what he's doing. I think he's just taking less time.
I mean, you know, he most likely thought about I could put money. He thought about snitching, but they probably gave him two options: denounce yourself or snitch. Like fuck it, I'll take 15 not to snitch. So I'm gonna just drop the game.
And he's been
That
there
could have
for
been an
it.
offer easily. That could have been an
That
offer
is true. That is true.
easily.
That is true.
That
And
could've
you know
been an
what?
offer
He's been in
easily.
there for like 2 years. It's been like what, 2 years already?
Yeah, if that was my offer, either you snitch and you come home tomorrow, or you drop it and come home in 15. Nigga, that's my man's. I'm gonna tell him come home in 15, my boy. That saves you from all paperwork. That saves you from being on any black and white. That's all. So you see, if that was the deal, yeah, I'm telling my mans take the 15. Why not? Tell them niggas you're not even banging no more. Fuck it, we got you when you come home. That'd be that situation. Now, if he just chose it on himself, you feel me? It's fuck it, whatever, bro. Do what you do.
What does that do for the system, though? Like, why would they want you to denounce the game?
Because he probably could get beat up, killed, and injured.
Yeah.
So they trying to basically have him set himself
Because
up.
what does it do for the court system? They just gave him less time. They losing money, really. The longer you in there, the more the government get paid. So they losing out on money if they keeping him for a shorter time. You feel me?
Unless they using it as something for the streets, but like, yo,
Oh,
look,
yeah,
this
right.
nigga, look what he did. Like, he did all of this, and then all he did was just drop this shit. What you out here for?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. What was it, like 107 counts? Some shit like that. It was like 107
But
counts.
you know what the RICO is for? The RICO is to get the head honcho. You can't get the head
Yeah.
honcho. You everybody getting numbers. Yeah. Everybody getting numbers. Hey, you want 2 for standing outside?
Yeah, because
Aight.
he didn't get arrested alone.
No.
He didn't get locked up alone. It was a couple of them but they not as big as him.
Yeah.
So they gonna always talk about his
Exactly.
charges and his cases, you feel me? But he ain't go down alone. Of course, everybody getting some football numbers. They should be, depending on they snitching and shit. Yeah, I think he turned himself in. Yeah, he turned himself in. That's like with the YNW Melly case. If y'all haven't been keeping up with it, I've been keeping up the only trial day I missed was today. And that was because I was running around. This trial is insane. Insane. This is the first time I've ever seen a case like this. Double murder, he's getting away with it. He's up right now like 7-4 against the board. He's winning 7 trials against 4. But right now, the only thing that's fucking him up is yesterday's trial day. Forensics came to testify, and forensics said they officially put it out there, it was not a drive-by shooting. So the next couple days was scary. He was winning for it ends the end of July, but he was winning the last couple weeks. Like, I'm talking about his lawyer was laughing in the courthouse. If y'all watch
was
them
laughing.
videos, yeah, he was laughing with them. Cause there's a lot of shit that his lawyer got off his case. Like his music, they can't use it against him.
Yeah,
they keep
can't
on
use that
playing the
song.
music.
can't
They
use that
keep on
song.
playing the music. He's laughing at them niggas. He blowing kisses at them niggas. But now the shit is getting to where like the forensics said it was no way that it was a drive-by shooting. And that's his claim. That's what his lawyer's going by. Like, he didn't shoot it, nigga. They was in a drive-by. His only fingerprints that they found on the car was on the door handle. So that's why they kept running with that drive-by shit. Nigga, he was trying to get out. Now, the ballistic team was like, nah, this wasn't no drive-by. And the nigga that was shooting, there was a shooter inside the car and outside the car. But they cannot say, they don't have no evidence that it was him, though. Yeah. They know that he was sitting in that seat, but they don't know what type of gun he used. They don't know where's the gun, and they don't have no fingerprint evidence to say that it was him that shot. But everything that they showed yesterday shows that the person shot from the back seat where he was sitting at.
This should sound like an episode of Power.
Bro, when I tell you, bro, I've been watching that case up and down for the last, like, 2 weeks. Right? Yeah, it's all over right now. TikTok is all over.
I didn't even see that at all.
They got no evidence on him.
So if you had to make a prediction, does he walk or does he get it back?
Yeah, he coming home. I feel like he gonna beat that. I feel like he gonna beat it if Barton, whatever his name is, the driver don't testify. Or if the driver testify right. But if the driver testify on some like, nah, he did it, it's over. He's done. He's getting that double life, whatever sentences they want to give him. But right now, I feel like he got this shit in the bag.
Double life?
He could get the death penalty, right?
Yeah. They dropped it. They was going to give him the death penalty. And they dropped it because lack of evidence. So there's not enough evidence to give him the death penalty.
Wait.
They was going to give him that.
Did he murder?
Two. His two best friends. Allegedly. But
Allegedly.
I don't think he did it. Okay. The way it's too clean for you to do that right then and then. Like the way the ballistics is talking and the way, when did they have time to clean up that scene? They don't even have a crime scene. The cops never went back to a crime scene. There was no crime scene. They don't know from where it happened, how, like there was no crime scene. So it was like, I feel like there's more people involved.
You're lucky I ain't on the jury.
I feel like there's way more people involved.
This nigga is fried, yo.
He's guilty regardless. I don't care, nigga. You did that shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Chill, Uncle Ruckus, goddamn, nigga.
Give that nigga life, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Nah, I think
crazy.
If it was like, if it was like if I had to like to say what I think he definitely set it up to happen. And the way the ballistics was talking yesterday, somebody was outside the car and they shot 4 times. And they said the only bullet that was moving was the middle bullet. So that means the shooter was like walking. It wasn't 45 miles per hour in a car. That's usually the drive-by. That's usually what they said was the drive-by miles per hour. They said whoever did it was outside the car. And those shots were after the person inside was dead already. Because he got shot about 5 minutes to, I think, 30 minutes after he was already dead. And they know that because of the bullets, like whatever wounds he had, there was no blood coming out of it. So I feel like he did set it up. I don't know. I can't say he physically pulled the trigger, though. I feel like he definitely paid niggas to set it up. Definitely.
So now have me on the jury.
The scary shit is the forensics to tell you the speed and all that shit to break all that shit down.
I can feel mad today. That's getting life. That shit don't
That's a fact.
Like,
that's a
crazy,
fact.
Bro.
That's a fact.
Fuck evidence. I'm mad today. My girl got me tight.
Me personally, I'm logic.
Yo, why I always go to your girl got you tight though? That's crazy. Like that's the first thing niggas say, yo. Like, when niggas is really mad,
don't let you on the jury.
You just said life.
But I'm moved by logic, not feelings.
But you don't know.
Okay, but the evidence, I don't give a fuck if
the
the prosecution is fucking up. The evidence, clearly to me, that nigga did it.
Clearly to me. So what if the evidence tells me that he didn't do it?
That's your feelings, nigga. That's not your logic.
But that's what the evidence is saying right now.
That's
the evidence is saying he wasn't even at the scene.
Because prosecution is botching the fucking case.
Oh, feelings.
That's feelings.
You watching it too? You watching it too?
You want me?
No.
Nah, I feel like, nah.
Yeah, come on.
I'll definitely explain my case, nigga.
I will never explain my case.
Y'all niggas need to know what the fuck y'all talking to. Y'all niggas need to know what the fuck y'all talking to. Hold up. So if I'm on the jury, me personally, fuck that. Take the jury aside, nigga. If I'm the prosecution, I'm not fucking up this case like that. They did a multitude of stupid things.
I'm
They
not
tried
gonna
to
lie, they
bring
did.
in evidence without submitting it to the jury. Submitting it to the judge, so the defense team couldn't see the evidence. They did a multiple.
They threw that out.
No, they definitely did. They definitely
They did a multitude of things.
Like
to
2
fuck
days
up
ago,
this
they
case.
just threw out some whole shit. The judge was like, "I've never seen that," and they threw it out.
Nigga, if
Yeah,
I'm
they did.
prosecution, this nigga's dead. He did that shit, bro. I swear to God.
But I'm saying, if the defendants, that's emotion, because you're looking at
It's not emotion. No, I'm looking at the
logically
evidence.
from your standpoint. Your standpoint isn't the only logical aspect.
Nigga, it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the evidence. It has to do with cell towers. It has to do with cell towers. It has to do
threw
with
that out too?
camera. Yes,
There
they
was
brought
no-
in,
there
they
was
brought
no-
in the cameras leaving the studio. He got in the whip in the spot where they said the shots came from. The camera showed that. It has to do with cell
threw
towers.
that out?
No, they put that out.
They put it out there.
No, they didn't throw it out. They showed.
They threw the cell phone shit out.
And so they threw the cell phone shit out.
They couldn't find his fin. They said it
Yo,
was so many
everybody's
people's
bu-
info. They said they were sharing one phone, so everybody info was in the phone, but his fingerprints wasn't on the phone. So they threw the phone shit up. And yesterday they showed the blood set of whatever in Broward County, wherever the fuck, they was trying to recruit him, but Melly wasn't answering those texts or whatever. So being that he didn't answer, he's not a part of the Bloods. They threw that out.
It was three
That's
of them sharing one phone.
One phone, yeah.
Like the YNW crew was sharing
Yeah, one phone. So they was like, it could have been anybody.
Bro, prosecution is ass, nigga. Pay me. All these niggas is going down, nigga. FBI need me.
But goddamn, my nigga, like,
No, I'm.
trying to lock the black man down. What's up with you?
Nah, white niggas too. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm a rule of law kind of nigga. White niggas too. Fuck is you talking about?
We're not talking about that right now.
But we can get into that too. It ain't just black niggas, nigga. Criminals.
Oh shit.
Nigga, the man,
But
you
that
crazy.
is true. They did throw out a lot. They did throw out, just like I was saying the day before yesterday, the judge, for the cell phone shit, the judge kept telling them, like, bro, I didn't see this. So they was bringing up shit that the judge haven't seen yet.
That's dumb.
So when they did that, the judge was on some like, fuck you, nigga, we don't need that. Throw that out. There goes the evidence you fucking need. There was a DM. There was a DM of Melly admitting to the murder.
No.
And they threw it out because there was no fingerprints on the phone, so they don't know who the text came from.
Wait.
There was a text message, and it clearly said that he did it. It said some shit like, I just did this, da-da-da, and then it was like, don't say nothing, or some shit like that. Yeah, like to his girl, whatever. But it was on that phone that they was all using. So they couldn't figure out who sent the text, because they was all texting from one number, from one email. They was on one Instagram, supposedly, allegedly.
As a nigga who's into politics and law,
Yeah, we about to all get one phone on this shit.
as a nigga who's into politics and
fucking see my
law,
phone, like-
prosecution fucked this whole case up by bringing in things that they didn't vet to the judge. They had this case in the fucking bag, regardless if you don't have a gun, regardless if you really can't prove he was at the location. They had enough sufficient evidence to still win this case, and they fucked this shit up.
He got lucky.
Yeah, he's getting real lucky. Like I said, right now he's probably going through some shit because yesterday's trial, I didn't get to see this morning. I'll see that shit tonight. But yesterday it was like, damn, nigga, the only thing saving you right now is that your fingerprints was only on the fucking door handle and on nothing else. That's the only thing. They cannot put him in that seat. Even though they know, that's what I don't understand. They know that he was sitting in that back seat of the driver, but they still saying we cannot put him there because there's no evidence that he was, like, there's no fingerprints, there's nothing there.
Now, what you know is what you can. Yo, Denzel told us that years ago. You know what
Listen,
I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
I learned that from my
It's what you can prove. That's a fact.
Denzel
That's
said
definitely a
that
fact.
shit over 20 years ago.
Listen,
But I
learned
could
that
say they did.
from my
And they-
case with my daughter like a couple of months ago.
Then they brung like his ex-girlfriend now. His ex-girlfriend's mom on the stand. So in 2018, she was testifying against him. But I guess I don't know what she said back in 2018, but now she's like, "Oh, I don't remember what I said back then. I don't remember what I said in 2018.
Money.
I don't remember what I said." So now look, boom, gone. Out the window. They threw that out cuz she didn't have nothing to say.
And they fucked that up because why? Like,
Why you give it that much time? First of
Yeah,
all,
exactly.
you gave it that much time. It's 2023. You interviewed her in 2018. I don't remember neither.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't remember neither.
I don't remember last week. I don't know what you talking about.
And that's what I was saying. I barely remember what the fuck I did yesterday. How am I gonna remember 2018?
I barely remember what we speak about on this shit most of the time. I gotta go back.
My job come to me all the time. They be like, yo, you remember May?
Nope.
May nothing. I don't know what you talking
I don't
about. Nigga. You
remember
bugging the
nothing.
fuck out.
Facts. And that's how the mother-in-law came on the stand last week. She was just like, I don't know. They was showing her fucking papers of her conversation. And she was like, I don't remember saying that. I didn't say that. I ain't making them look crazy. Like, wait, so did these niggas just type this shit up and think that you said? Like, that's the type of shit they was doing. That shit got thrown out. Prosecution went. Everybody said it though. Everybody said prosecution fucked up the whole case.
Hey man, I like Murder on My Mind and I like Mixed Personality.
Yeah, but
if I'm the prosecutor, that nigga going down.
Murder on My Mind came out before the.
It was written while he was in jail already.
Before,
but his first when he first.
That's why I seen that. I seen that.
But they threw it out. But they put it.
I'm not saying it to like use it. I'm saying I fuck with the songs. They fire.
His
but
album.
If I'm prosecutor,
when he.
You feel like they should use lyrics against artists?
No.
Nah.
I feel like yes, if you have like the evidence.
Just say niggas is dumb. Say it.
Nah, niggas is dumb. Hell yeah. I say it all the time though.
You dumb as shit if you saying what you did.
I feel like they should be able
fuck.
to use evidence. They should be able to use lyrics in court if they have the evidence to prove the lyrics. If you don't have the evidence to prove the lyrics, nigga, that's just whatever.
Okay, I can take that.
Huh? Yeah, but
would you use that as the same in any field? Like if an actor did something to his spouse.
I mean, but actors don't write their movies.
No, but you could take on a role that you could have personally felt.
Yeah, but that's just because they commissioned you for that role.
And that's a good thing that you bring that up. That's a good thing that you bring that up. Because
if you wrote the movie,
wait. What are you asking? I didn't hear what.
So then wouldn't that be null and void or no? It depends.
It's different because
that's why
Melly
he's saying you would
wasn't
have
on.
to have evidence.
Yeah,
that's
Melly,
what he's saying.
In Melly's instance, he wasn't signed to like a label really yet. I don't think.
No, I think he had his own the YNW shit.
If you're writing some shit and you're independent, nigga, come on. What ghostwriter you got? You might have one.
The state of New York has only state that you can't use the.
No, a couple of them did.
They got the joint in
A couple of people.
Yeah, I think in Atlanta too. Yeah, I think in
New
Atlanta
York is the
too.
first state though.
I think Atlanta was the first state.
No, because Jay-Z paid for that shit. That's the law that was paid by.
Yeah.
It wasn't it like
Allegedly.
Yeah, it was Jay and me. Yeah.
No, but he ain't paid for it.
He paid.
Yeah, Philly. Hell yeah. Philly.
So, all right, very quick. Last points on this case, man. He did it.
He. Y'all see the go watch one of them live studio recordings of him doing Murder on My Mind. Nigga said, "Bitch, I'm a murderer," and then looked at the camera like, "Bitch, I'm a murderer."
And you know he suffer from DID. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not. That's the disease with multiple personalities. And he done plenty of interviews where they say where he says he has 6 personalities, but he could only talk about Melvin and Melly. And they was trying to use that in court, saying that it wasn't him, that it wasn't Melly that did it. It was Melvin that did it. And that's why he can't remember what happened. He don't know what happened because of that disorder that he got. They try to use that too, but I think they threw it out.
Under the jail.
They threw that shit out?
Yeah, I think they threw that shit out too.
Oh, shit. That's...
But he definitely got interviews out there saying that he got the 6 personalities and some of them, you know.
There's a movie like that. What's that shit called?
Split.
Split? There's 3 of them, right? Split, Salt, and...
3 movies?
What?
Yeah.
Glass.
Split, and Unbreakable.
And Salt.
Nigga said Salt.
Salt is with Angelina
Salt
Jolie.
is with, I was gonna say that's a whole different movie, nigga.
I'm saying, I thought, forget it. But
Yeah, it's Unbreakable, Split, and...
Alright,
from what's going on right now.
Yeah, I think he walks. I definitely think he walks. Me personally.
You think he walks?
Yeah, he'll be home by the end of August. Free my boy. I can't wait for that album. That album, Fresh Home, gonna be crazy.
All right. While I got you on here, did you watch the new Black Mirror?
Oh yeah.
You watched it?
Oh yeah.
Warren, did you watch it?
I heard about that. Yeah, I haven't watched it neither.
I heard mixed reviews.
I can't get into it.
I heard a couple was good, but a couple was trash.
I like them.
I couldn't get into the first shit.
The first one, I liked it.
I couldn't get into it.
I liked it because you know
the first episode.
I like
Yeah,
the first episode.
like the first episode.
I didn't
couldn't.
watch the first episode, the Salma Hayek
Yeah.
one.
I
I
heard
didn't
that
watch
one was
that
fire.
one, but I watched the rest.
You
of them.
gotta keep watching it.
The rest
right?
of them fire.
It's one of those
the
that you
first
gotta
one,
keep
I was
watching.
just like, oh my god, like get into something.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. I liked it because I'm
Sam-
gonna tell you the reason why I liked it, right? Because then it showed it's kind of like realistically on like what happened in the world right now with us. Like if we somebody could just be looking at us and doing the same shit we're doing.
I mean, I didn't see it.
Oh,
so-
okay, you didn't see it? All right, so let's go
I
to
saw the rest of them. I didn't see the.
All right, so I got a question for y'all then, real quick. With the last episode,
Don't be a spoiler.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. That's why I don't want to talk about all of them. Last episode where she had the thing and she had to kill 3 people.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say what happened. But I just want to know. I want to know your opinion.
Nah, that.
So if it was up to you guys, and the apocalypse was coming, and you had 3 days to get to kill 3 people,
Spoiler alert.
would you do it? Now I'm not saying anything. I just want to know, would you
If
do
I
it?
could pick the 3 people, yeah.
You could definitely pick the 3 people.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Me personally, I already want to kill. So like.
I got a whole list. I'm waiting.
Put people under the chair.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting
but I want to
for-
kill legal. No, I want to kill legally though. Like I don't want to just kill.
I'm waiting
like,
for
I
the
wanna,
fucking.
Like, I want myself to
This
be in
nigga's
the
waiting
right
for the purge.
circumstances to where I can kill a nigga and get off.
Man's fried.
I'm just saying.
But
First of all, my nigga,
hold on.
and you got a list already?
Do I have a list? Nah, I don't got a list.
Oh, I'm about to say, because the way you made it sound like niggas said, I'm ready. I promise you, when they say, when they pull a trigger on that, I'm going to pull a trigger on this.
Nah, I don't got a list.
So hold on real quick. You would do it?
Yeah,
3 people
if
to
I
save
could
the
pick
world.
the 3 people.
But you might think you're crazy. So if you kill 3 people, you might go to jail. Either or.
Yeah.
I'm saving the world.
Yeah, I'm killing 3 people and saving the world.
Warren?
Is that a perspective? Like
No, you're literally. If
No.
you don't kill
If
people,
listen,
the world ends.
a demon said, if you kill people, the end of the world is coming. Show you the end of the world. You have to kill 3 people. Do you do it or not? You don't know if it's real or not.
No, I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it. You're letting everybody die.
Nigga, that means you too.
We're all gonna die sometime.
Yeah, but not right now. So nah, I'm doing. I got 3 people I could give up right now. Real quick.
Yo, so you don't think that's more sadistic than
I'm
what the fuck
telling
we
you.
like?
Wait, so Warren, you're not doing it?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, so real quick, I'm selfish, so I settle between yes and no in my brain, cause I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? If the world ends, we all die together. None of y'all gonna live without me.
Okay,
I'm good with that.
Nigga,
that's not even how I'm looking at it.
Exactly.
This nigga's wild. I'm not even thinking
I
like
thought
that.
about what Zay says, like, yo, if we all die, we die together, so we good, nigga. I don't give a fuck. But
Nigga
then
said
again, I
we
thought
ride
about
together, we die together.
Yeah,
Bad boys
yeah,
for
I'm
life. Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, I'm okay with that too. All of us dying at the same time. Great.
The world is bigger than those 3 people and my freedom.
But
it's not proven.
realistically,
It's
I
not
know
in
the 3
good
people I would
health
die.
to keep
Hold
living.
on.
Like,
It's
it's
not
not like
even-
I feel like I'm gonna die tomorrow. Now, if I feel like I'm gonna die tomorrow, then fuck it. We
Nah,
all
but you
gonna
may
die.
go to jail.
Damn, that's
But you
selfish
might go to
too.
jail
What
for
the
life.
You might
fuck?
go to jail for life.
Then you gotta
it.
kill them. No,
But that's what I'm saying. The
In
world is
life, you
bigger than
gotta
those
take
3
risks.
people.
So
and my
you know what I would do?
In life, you gotta take risks.
I would just go to like an old people home, and them niggas about to die anyway, and just
nigga's crazy. Yo, this nigga's crazy.
they dead.
Yo.
They old.
But you still a murderer.
I don't. That's fine.
That's even
Are you
worse,
alive,
my
nigga?
nigga?
You allowed to wear that scarf?
You don't even know if that shit was true.
Exactly. That's the thing. Would
So
you
you just
do
gonna
it?
kill innocent old people? Yeah.
They
Fucking
died anyway.
crazy.
To me, I'm
You
like,
don't know if it's true. So
At
what
least
if you
kill
say-
criminals,
if
nigga.
you
What the
say
fuck,
that you
nigga?
killed 3 people and nothing happened?
They
Okay,
supposed to
okay.
over.
Okay, but what if it is true, Kevin? You kill the fucking world. now what, nigga?
Yo, he been balling on you all night,
Explain
nigga.
that
No.
to explain that
That'd
shit
be
to the
the first
creator.
time.
it's the apocalypse, nigga. Everything is dead. No more.
Is that the first time it happened? We had an apocalypse with dinosaurs.
This nigga's tired.
Shut the fuck up.
Niggas was not here for that.
Fucking nerd.
Damn, yo, what if he actually believed that? Yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Yo?
Whatever. All right, so everybody, we doing it? Y'all not doing it?
I said, all I said was, I don't know, nigga.
Shit, if the
You not doing
Illuminati was to call me today, I got niggas I'm
I don't know.
sacrificing real quick.
Damn.
They see you
I
doing
got a
it?
whole shitload of people I
Justin the
sacrifice.
main one, Zay. That's it. It's a 3.
Pop me?
Who?
Fuck it.
Who's your 3? Damn,
Yo,
Justin.
I don't even come around here enough for this nigga to be sickling on this shit, bro. This shit is crazy, nigga. I'm your top 3.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
nigga, I love it.
Yo, Kev,
I was first.
Kev gonna be the head of 40Central. Like, yo, welcome back, everybody.
I need y'all to understand. Hold on. I need y'all to understand this nigga chills with Justin every chance he gets.
know how sad
But
this
to
nigga
put
would be?
Justin at the top of the list is crazy. Nigga always
This
chill
nigga
with
would be
Justin.
sad, bro.
Nah,
You
I'm just
fried,
mad. I
yo.
was in there. That's crazy. Like,
You could be a martyr if he put you first. That's good.
I'm okay with it.
Sacrificial lamb.
As long as I don't gotta.
So basically, if you shoot
Get
shit
that
up,
nigga first.
I get the
Fuck
phone
it.
call.
Y'all get him first.
I
know who we
get
killing first.
I get the phone call like,
Yeah,
yo,
get
Warren,
him
don't
first.
pull up, my
Kev is
nigga.
more food for the planet.
Yeah. I have another question for y'all because me and Kev had this debate. All right, wait. Everybody's off. JT, you gonna kill 3 people or not?
Yeah. No. I'm killing.
Damn, nigga said I'm killing the world. That's
Party and bullshit, nigga. Everybody.
So, Warren, this question was really for you.
Why
And,
is it
and
always
now that you're here, what do y'all count as an error?
What do you mean?
Era? Like ERA?
Yes, we had a conversation about an error on the phone about what was your definition of
Is it
error?
music? Wait, hold on. No,
In
no.
general.
My definition
Nah,
is
nah.
that definition that I had on Google.
I feel like an era is like a
Can't
decade.
argue that.
A what?
A decade.
I
A
don't
time
even
frame,
think.
right?
I don't think it's
Yeah.
a decade.
He said an error is if somebody wanted to be like you.
That's an error. It's literally a fucking on Google.
if somebody want to be like you.
Yeah, like if you
This
was
is why we
if
can't-
you was doing music.
Wait, hold on. Let
Let
Kev talk. Let Kev talk. Go
I
ahead,
didn't
Kev.
say
Go
that.
ahead, Kev. I'm saying.
I said an era is a time frame. Is a time frame where there's a celebrity that people want to be like. Like they
No.
I could
even on Google says it.
I could agree.
Even Google says it.
I could agree. if
So
you
an
weren't
error is
saying-
a year, nigga?
Nah, I could agree. if
Hold on. Let me explain.
I could agree if you weren't saying like solely celebrity. If you was just saying like a popular
Well,
thing.
a popular thing. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Popular
Nah,
thing.
I agree.
But that's what an era is. An era, like Dipset had a huge era. They had a huge era because people fucking wearing jerseys with flags. They had people wearing pink.
Nigga,
They had-
Fab was doing that too.
But that's
You
what I'm
can't
saying,
call.
these are
But
errors.
hold on.
Yo.
So you can't say. Wait. Listen to what I'm saying. You
I
can't
feel
say.
like not only
Wait.
people
Listen.
got errors.
Listen. What I'm saying is this.
Yeah, that's
You
what I'm
can't
saying.
say.
Like,
It's
if it
genres.
was like a
That's
thing-
what, no.
Yeah.
Listen.
What is that?
Listen. Can you
Like,
listen?
for example, like
Can you listen for a
Antique
second?
James had an era. Like,
Can you listen for a
True
second?
religion.
yeah, facts.
Listen, I'm not refuting what you're saying is an error. What I'm saying is that if another person did the same thing, then Dipset didn't have the error. It was a jersey and bandana error. Dig what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So
It's
stop
itemized.
bombing on
It's
niggas.
like
Relax for a
itemized.
second.
It's like
and listen.
itemized.
No, but you like listen. I was explaining where the errors came from.
But you said Dipset had an error,
Yeah, but
and then wait, and then you went into description of what that error was to you. That's what I'm saying.
Back in the 2000s, the 2000s
The
had an era
2000
of wearing big
exactly.
So
clothes.
you know what Kev's issue is? Kev will look up a definition and then take like the third or fourth one.
And make his own?
No, but it's not even that.
He just looked it up.
This is This is before. Cause we had this conversation.
I don't remember what we were talking about though. We were talking about something.
Before I lose my train of thought, can I speak?
Huh?
Damn. So anyway, we had this conversation, and then he asked me. He says to me, "Nah, I don't believe that's what that error is." I'm like, "Bro, all right. So let's go on Google and let's check it out." And then Google has stated exactly what I said. They're like, it's not. I didn't go on Google first and then came up with the idea. I had the idea in my mind already what an error was, and then we went on Google.
I feel like era is more itemized though.
So why is
than idolized.
Why is
I feel like
Google-
it's more itemized.
Why is Google saying
In a sense of like,
Wait, yeah,
in a sense of like, let's say 2005, we had the True Religion, Rugby, Juicy Couture era. So that's itemized. That's
See what
not.
I'm saying?
I didn't want to be
That's
like
my
somebody.
point. That's my point.
It's
So
itemized rather than
again, my
idolized.
argument was
Those that
only when you
dressed up
said.
with the pink chinchillas, those are people that's my idol. I want to dress like them because that's my
But
idol.
you said Dipset. So what I'm saying is,
Wait.
wait, hold on, too many voices, too many voices. Yeah.
Let me read the definition, Kev, because this is Google, Kev. Era. Era, a long and distinct period of history with a particular feature or characteristic. What does that have to do with celebrity?
So that's why I was gonna say error can't be a year.
A popular person or celebrity, whoever it is. characteristics. You're grabbing the characters.
I remember what you was talking about. We brought up. I was thinking this whole time. We brought up. You said Jay-Z never had an era.
Jay-Z didn't have an era.
That video.
What?
Jay-Z
No,
did not
we
have
had
an
a
era.
conversation.
Video
What
when they
video?
broke down. They broke
No,
down every
we
single year
we
when
had a
Jay-Z
conversation.
Jay-Z never
We
had
had a
an era.
conversation before that, and then we were talking about something, and then he said, "That's
Hold on.
why I said Jay-Z didn't have an era," and I said, "Kev, what is an era to you?"
But he did have
Jay-Z.
He didn't.
Jay-Z never
No,
had
he
an era.
didn't.
You know you
And
don't
that's
have to
the
be popular to have an era by definition.
No, you do.
nah, you
No
do.
one wanted
Like,
to be like Jay until he became a billionaire.
no, that's not true.
That's-
That's not
but
true.
that's-
That's not. Wait,
true.
hold on. Listen, Kev, we go through this all the time. Calm down. Listen to me. Jay-Z, when
A long and distinct period of history with a particular feature or
So now
characteristic.
me-
define long. How is it gonna be an era?
Who do you know what a Sean card is?
wait, hold on.
Who do
Hold
you
on.
know what an S-Dot card is?
I know.
Like, listen,
You know people?
listen.
Hell yeah, mad
Rest
people
in.
know
Hold
what I'm
on.
saying.
I tell you,
them shits.
we just stop talking. Rest in peace, Izzy. Izzy had them shits. No bullshit. Button up, baggy jeans, S Dot. Nigga, I'm telling you, my nigga. S Dot's name is because S Dot, nigga. Like, you bugging, like
I'm not
niggas.
gonna lie,
Nigga name is S Dot.
He's the only person.
Hold on,
He was the only person.
But you can't. Hold on.
Nobody wore that shit.
Hold on.
That shit was the
Hold on.
funniest piece of
So why? Wait. Hold on.
No,
Wait,
because
wait,
it
wait,
wasn't
Hold on,
long.
one at a time.
Wait,
One at a
wait.
time.
Wait,
One at a time.
Kev, you
Yeah.
can't say. Hold on, you can't say
can
Jay
say.
didn't have an era because at one point everybody was wearing Rockaware.
That's a fact.
Hold on. No, I was gonna say this.
Everybody
Wait, hold
was
on.
wearing Rockaware.
What I was gonna
That's
say
an era.
was,
That's an
nah.
era.
Listen, if nobody was wearing S
Did you mean
Dots,
era in music or era just
that's
all
what I was
around?
asking.
You gotta.
Because if you mean era in music, I'll agree with you. If you mean era in general, Rockaware point is kind of.
What I was gonna say was,
I didn't
hold
think
on.
about
Yo, listen. I'll say this flat
That
out.
was Dame shit.
I can tell you flat out. Listen,
Come on, man.
this
That was Dame
nigga.
shit.
Oh
Listen.
my God, you serious?
Listen.
Oh
That don't
my
even matter.
God.
Yo, listen.
That was
If,
Dame shit.
if nobody was wearing S Dots and nobody was, we can talk about G units. If nobody's wearing them, why were they sold out, nigga?
He's wearing the shit right now.
They was sold out.
Oh, you talking about the vest?
No, I'm talking about the sneakers. The S Dots and the G unit sneakers sold out. They were sold out at that time.
Could we just get the definition?
I don't feel like
did.
era
50
is.
had
I said it twice, nigga.
50 definitely had an era.
50 had an era.
Can be an
I
era.
don't
No,
feel like.
a
not
long
long.
I don't
period of
agree with
time,
that.
ain't long.
I don't
That's
agree
your
with.
perception of long.
All right, I'm
Well,
not saying.
It
Pause.
takes
Hey,
30
yo, that was
days to
crazy.
build a
30
habit.
days is
Pause.
long to me. If I'm working my job, a week is a lot.
Alright.
Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Nah, ain't no fucking way.
If we
Ain't no
on some
fucking way.
family feud
No.
shit, nigga, we polled 100 viewers. 100 viewers ain't saying 20 days is long.
Get the
nigga.
fuck out of
I'm
here.
going by definition.
So did Pop Smoke have an era?
No, it
No,
was short.
it
Nigga,
was
he
way-
died
it was
hella fast.
How?
Christ.
He died.
He died.
I could agree to disagree
It's
though.
fucked up, but
How?
He
Because-
died. There's
before
Era
his
is
era
long.
started,
He
before
was here
it
shortly.
started.
Pop Smoke had
Nah, I feel like he did
Right
have
now,
an era.
right now, watch this.
He was
Here's the
top of
difference.
the charts,
Wait,
but it
here's
wasn't
the
long.
difference.
Wait, so how long does it have to be for you?
Wait, hold on,
He
listen,
had
listen,
an
hold
One
on,
at a time, one at a
listen,
time,
listen.
one at a time.
I believe
Wait, hold on,
Pop
wait.
Smoke had an era.
He did. Everybody, when they get their hair
No,
braided, what
listen.
they call it? The Pop Smoke braids. He had an era.
No, that happened
definitely
after
had
he
an era.
passed. That's first. That's number one.
That was
Number
before.
two,
That was way before.
Way before he passed.
People was doing Pop Smoke braids way before.
the
he
nigga.
passed.
And those are my signature. Those are my signature braids.
Yeah,
That's not an era
that
though.
is an era.
What?
New York drill music is an era. Right now, we in the era of drill.
Yes.
Right.
Pop Smoke started the era, but he was not an era.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point.
Pop
He
Smoke
himself,
started the era
yeah,
of
he
drill
himself
music
was
in
not.
New
I'm
York,
debating
but
right now.
he is not an era.
But that's what we trying to tell
He
Kev.
ushered in an era
Personally, you
of
can't
New
be an
York
era.
drill music,
It's
nigga.
what you do
What are you-
around you that makes an era.
So Michael Jackson is not an era then?
What?
Michael
No,
Jackson
you
was
bugged
older
that.
than Pop
Listen to
Smoke.
what he said. Listen to what he said.
Listen, I
How-
said.
No, he's saying
Pop-
no.
what-
he's
how many
saying
hours-
what
wait,
I
hold on.
said there.
Listen, okay, hold on.
Nah,
Everybody-
he's right.
Wait,
He's
everybody
saying
be
it
quiet,
right.
please.
He's
Listen to
saying
what I said.
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Go ahead.
Listen to what I said. What I said. Pop Smoke started the era of New York drill music.
That's what
but
I
Pop
said.
Smoke is not an era. Now tell me what I said was wrong.
Didn't start the era.
No, he's talking about
If I'm gonna get
characteristics.
technical, it was 22 G's.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, but I'm talking about polarized the era in terms of
Yes.
globally. It was Pop
Yes.
Smoke. It was not 22
So
G's.
that's polarized. How can it not be his era?
It's
Oh,
not.
Thank you.
Because wait, hold on.
Wait. Is Pop
So
Smoke still carrying the era?
No.
Be quiet.
Thank you. That's the whole point. The era is still going. That's the whole
Saying
point.
that is a Pop Smoke
when
era
people
is
see the
more
moonwalk,
of
they
his
think of Pop Smoke.
characteristics.
You don't think of
In
22
that era.
G's.
Kev is trying to say everybody want to be
Okay,
like
you're
that
talking
person.
about a
We're not
year
talking about that
or
type
two.
of era.
That's what I'm saying.
The characteristics. We're talking about what he's done around. Yes, he had an era. But him personally, nobody wanted to be him.
Pop Smoke? Absolutely.
Nobody, bro.
Nobody wanted to be.
I'm talking about like dress like him, walk like him, talk like him. Nigga, no way.
Yeah,
No
bugging.
way.
No, having
You're
every
bugging.
characteristic. No, but they wanted
bugging.
his hairstyle.
But that's but
You're not
that's
watching-
but
you're not
those
watching
are
the young
things
ones
that
doing this
Yeah,
shit.
but niggas
now
did the
as
watching
a
this.
person,
Yo,
I
niggas
wanna
did
be
the-
him.
the-
I want to have some braids. Cool. But I don't want to be him.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I don't
Bro,
want to be
they
him.
bugging.
Yeah, that's
You
what we
people
said.
bugging.
They wanted to have to
They all bugging here.
Right. I'll give him that.
Hold on.
Him personally,
Hold on. Can I ask a question?
One at a time.
May I ask a question?
One at a time.
May I ask
One
a
at a
question?
time.
The jackets will be his
You know what's
era.
crazy?
That will be
Man.
his era.
After all this said and done, and I'm not here, they talking about this shit. They're gonna start saying that.
May-
they're
can
gonna
I
say
ask a
everything
question?
I said, and I gotta put my face
I just have one question.
They go against me, but they will end up agreeing with me.
Can I ask my question? Would you shut up one time, nigga? Goddamn. We heard you, nigga. Shut up. Goddamn. Let me ask you a question. Has anybody ever said, have y'all ever, anybody in here ever heard somebody say, I'm gonna get Pusha T braids? Because then, the way his box braids, they're iconic to him. People know what Pusha T braids are. Y'all sitting there talking about Pop Smoke braids? That's one thing.
Wait, can I ask a question then?
That was you.
Your point.
I've went to mad hair salons and they have
Wait,
Pop
wait,
Smoke
wait,
braids
Wait,
on the board.
Can I ask a question? Please?
When though? See, there's a difference. We gotta.
He got balls, no swag.
Wait, but that don't, because he died, he doesn't run an era. So then you can say the same thing about Tupac because he died. I'm
Say the same
lost.
about Michael Jackson.
I'm lost.
No, you can't.
No,
Michael
you
Jackson
cannot.
had fucking 5 decades. What are you
Michael
talking
Jackson got decades.
5 decades of music,
Did not
nigga.
create the moonwalk.
The nigga's the king of pop.
He's the king of
what
pop.
are you talking
Didn't
about?
create the moonwalk.
Yo, we are never.
cares?
Yo, nah, we're
It
not
don't
doing
matter
this.
if he
We're
did
not
a
doing
good
this.
moonwalk.
Moonwalk isn't the era,
We're not
bro.
doing this.
Michael
We're not
Jackson
doing
is the
this.
era.
Today, what are all the dancers doing to signify that they like being like the king of pop? What are they doing? What is Chris Brown doing when he emulates Michael Jackson?
He does every dance, nigga.
That's why.
Every dance.
That's why.
He literally does everything.
What's the signature though? What's the signature?
The signature is the
We
moonwalk.
get the signatures, the moonwalk, but the moonwalk isn't the fucking era.
That's what I'm saying.
It came
Like-
out. It came out
like
of that era.
what?
It came
The
out of
fact-
that era.
Yo, the fact that you said Michael
And
Jackson.
not have an era. That's what I'm confused
How-
about.
I need y'all to understand.
Wait,
Hold on, I need real quick.
what?
Real quick.
I got you.
I need y'all to understand that this
First
nigga
of all,
Michael
yes,
Jackson.
we know he didn't invent the moonwalk.
No, not Michael Jackson. He's.
Okay, you're agreeing. You meant, all right.
I was gonna say this nigga Michael Jackson literally stood on stage for 10 minutes straight. They just lost their fucking mind. The nigga made one turn. They lost their fucking mind even more. Are you fucking?
Oh, yeah,
Yo,
you
you
wild
gotta
with that
stop
Michael
this.
Jackson
Yo,
thing.
don't do that. Don't do that.
is the
Michael
era.
Jackson.
You're
Yo,
comparing the amount of time Pop Smoke has been around to the amount of time Michael Jackson was around. You're bugging the fuck out, bro.
That was like 2 days. Can't even compare it. That's like 2 days.
A characteristic of Pop Smoke, right?
Oh, I
His
get
moonwalk,
it.
right?
I get
It's a
it.
characteristic.
I get what he's saying now.
Yeah, you're changing the argument.
The distinction of Pop Smoke is you saying the braids. So by saying Michael
Maybe them,
Jackson, the moonwalk,
not me.
Not me.
Not
So
me.
by saying Michael Jackson, you would say the moonwalk is a distinction of
May-
his character.
may-
Everybody
It's
is
not
still
him.
doing Michael Jackson dance moves till this day.
but I need y'all to
maybe
That's a part
understand
of his era, though.
That's
a part of Pop
Michael
Smoke era.
Jackson. 80s, Michael
But not-
Jackson,
but
like
I'll
literally,
say
like
it
that's the
as-
whole point. You see what I'm saying? It's
I'll
not
say it as
1 and 2 years. It's
Talk about
80s, nigga. Like,
Like
Alright,
you
so
want to
let's-
actually be that person.
So let's
How long
let.
is too long or
All right.
how long is too short?
That's a good one.
It take 30 days to build a habit.
So then Pop Smoke has an arrow then.
Has an
Is
arrow.
that a perception?
Oh, you
No.
got, but
No,
it takes 30 days to build a habit.
No.
I think it's personalized.
No, it's not personalized.
All right, hold
If you're
on.
not an artist, he was an artist for barely a year.
Did Lil Pump have an era?
who?
If you say Lil Pump had an era and Pop Smoke didn't,
No, hold on.
you're bugging.
I don't even know.
Wait. Let me
I
think.
can't
Did you
even
hear
name
what
a
I
Lil
say?
Pump
Who,
song.
nigga?
Yeah, me
Like,
either.
Let me think.
6ix9ine.
Let me think.
Oh, that's that nigga.
6ix9ine.
Let me think.
Oh, Gucci Gang, yeah,
Lil
you're
Pump,
right.
Lil Pump himself did not have an era. Was Lil Pump a pioneer of the SoundCloud era? Yes. him himself, no. He didn't have a long-lasting career or stay on top of the SoundCloud era compared to X, compared to Juice, compared to anybody else in that SoundCloud era. He did not stay up there long enough for us to call him himself a era. No.
You know what I
So
noticed?
you would put Pop Smoke in like pioneering the era of drill, but you wouldn't make him personally.
No.
Because
It's
drill
the person
itself
that comes
is.
along in drill music and carries this shit into the future. Yes, he's the era.
But that is.
It's not how, bro. He's dead.
He can't.
He's fucking
no.
dead.
I need y'all to understand that he
This is my
can.
question, though. Even with music though, music is everlasting, is it not?
Yes, it is.
So if people are still emulating, trying to his voice, his cadence, that's not still carrying on his legacy.
No.
What
And
artist
you wanna
right
know
now-
how, this is how I
I
can
can
prove
see
it
what
right
you're
now.
saying, though.
This is how the fuck
I
I
can
can
see what
prove it
you're
right
saying.
now. When we talk about classical music, right? When we talk about classical music and classical artists, there's a set list of niggas. Do you think those was the only niggas that did classical music? Was Beethoven the only nigga who did classical music? No. But Beethoven was the nigga who carried classical music. And he made it an era. Because music is my shit and niggas is bugging.
No, I'm asking a question. I'm asking how long.
No, I'm not making your point because fucking Pop Smoke ain't Beethoven, nigga. There was a nigga before Beethoven who started classical, but do we know him? No.
But Beethoven, okay.
All right,
if
yeah.
you couldn't compare Pop Smoke to Beethoven, Pop Smoke is the Beethoven of drill music in our era.
No, that would be 22G.
No, he's not.
No,
22G is not as known as Pop Smoke. He has a
Yeah,
point.
he has a point. He has a point. He has a point.
You're making my point.
To be honest with you,
That's not making
I
it.
need, wait, well, first and foremost, first and foremost, I need y'all to I need y'all to stop saying Pop Smoke when it comes. You got to say New York drill. I'm not gonna lie to you because if you talk about drill as a whole, there is a god of that. That man is a god of
How long does
that.
an era have to be for you? Because Biggie only had 5 years.
Everybody
So you
loves
have to use
Sosa.
5 years as
That
your
man
minimum.
is a god of that. Did he
So
not
that-
usher
so
in
hold
that?
on.
You have to use
Right?
5 as your minimum.
My question.
Me personally,
my
nigga,
question for
if you
does Biggie
hear-
have an era?
And it was only 5 years.
Does Biggie have an era?
Biggie?
If you say yes, keep that in mind.
No.
That's what I want to know.
No, I was gonna say earlier, Pop Smoke was barely around a year. Nigga, a year or more, that's decent to me. Me personally.
So does Biggie have an era?
Is it an era? No, because niggas could come in and fall off in a year.
Biggie,
6ix9ine, look at 6ix9ine.
honestly, I think Biggie ushered in that type of lyricism, that type of like flashy. I ain't gotta be the prettiest nigga out here, but I could do that. He ushered in that style, and then niggas just carried that wave from that point.
Yeah, fat.
Because look, what Biggie did? First of all, Biggie did a lot of shit that niggas was already doing. We talking about storytelling. Slick Rick was already storytelling.
Slick Rick, I was just gonna say that. He's
Biggie just took it to a different level.
Oh,
The
Mama
flashy-
said storytelling. I got something to say about that.
Biggie had people wearing Coogee. That was
his era.
Okay,
That was his
okay.
era.
So
Yeah.
Coogie's an era. then?
Itemized. That's what I'm saying.
See,
It's
the
more
Coogee was
on
the era, not
items and what
Biggie.
it
Biggie
is.
But Biggie ushered it in.
Nah, you can't say that because this nigga Bill Cosby was wearing Coaches every motherfucking day.
But it wasn't a hip hop attire.
It doesn't matter. That's the whole point.
That's
So then
like
you gotta
LL
say.
Cool
So then
J.
Jay Z
LL
brought.
Cool J had the Kango
So then
era.
Jay Z ushered in the era of button ups because Jay Z got niggas to stop to put down the fuck. Jay Z got niggas to put down the throwbacks and wear a fucking button up with them S. Dot Carters that you was talking about that niggas didn't wear.
Facts.
You bought S.L. Carter's?
No, I didn't.
All right then.
I couldn't get a pair. I couldn't get a pair. Now what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get a
Even
pair.
Shaq's
I couldn't.
was
No,
sold
couldn't
out,
get it.
nigga,
But I
at one
told you.
point.
I already told you.
Even
No,
Shaq's
Warren.
was sold out. That's
Even-
an era.
I had a pair of Shaqs.
That was a good one.
Stephon Marbury too.
Shaqs.
Nah, but they were
Shaqs was sold
$29.99.
out
That's
too, and
different.
those was worse than S. Dots.
This is.
Shaq's was sold out
I
at
didn't
Walmart.
still make Shaqs. I ain't.
Yeah.
I'm about to
hell
cop
yeah.
out
And I
on
Yeah,
bet
the
you-
Walmart. Yeah, Walmart.
I'm about
No,
to cop
first
out
of all,
on the
He
pen,
probably making
nigga.
You talking about the
mad
Reebok
less.
Shaqs.
Niggas is
Nigga, stop.
expensive
Don't do
when you
that, yo.
size
You
12.
talking about the Reebok Pump Shaqs. Nigga, stop doing that, yo.
Reebok
No,
shit.
she's talking
The
about the
Reebok
Shaq
shit-
Black and blue
with the
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
nigga dunking like this.
The dunk man.
Yo, all right. So everybody's definition of an era is different, I guess, as I can see. Everybody got a different definition.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think so.
honestly, you know what's crazy?
I
I
think
think
so.
when it comes to artists, there's
Yeah,
certain
let's go,
there
let's
are
go.
artists that do
Everybody
have
get their
eras.
own
Like
era.
Drake has been on his wave since technically he started.
Yeah, 10 plus. Hell
That's a whole era of Drake, nigga. Like that's the difference. A year to me, excuse me.
People had haircuts like Drake. It's a fucking era.
So you said era is
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm
saying?
saying? I think an era is longer than a year or two. Like you had a wave. Like don't get it twisted. You had a crazy wave, this, that, and the other. But to keep on to sit there, J. Cole exists in the Drake era because no matter what, J. Cole still drops and he sells. But he found his lane within the Drake environment. Because like no matter what, Drake, he dropped, niggas was on it. Beyonce had a fucking, she's still going. Women are going fucking crazy if Beyonce drops anything right now. That's the whole point. She ain't gotta say, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she had a Destiny's Child era, she had her own era. She chills for a little while and said, all right, I'm gonna drop another one. Rihanna, niggas is waiting for Rihanna. Do you understand how niggas lost their mind when they found out Rihanna last year was doing the motherfucking Super Bowl and then got so disappointed because she was pregnant and she couldn't do the shit that nigga? That's a whole era where it's like, yo, we just waiting. Just drop another one, please. Please.
So you
that's the
disagree
point.
with era is what?
I think an era is more than a year or two.
Okay. And do you agree with Kev saying that an era is a point in time where somebody wants to be like you? Or
I think that can be a part of the era, only because, like you said, like look, Drake has been carrying the fucking genre for how long? And every nigga, heart fucking shape up or whatever the shit. Some niggas was out there doing that shit. Yeah. But within that, he was still going, no matter what. Not always number one, but like top 5 album sales, this, that, and the other. It's not always number one with Drake. I don't know if niggas know that, but Drake carried the genre of hip-hop for a long time. As a matter of fact, they just said, I think this year we're still going. It's the first time in history that hip-hop has not had a number one album.
You think Jim Jones had an era?
No, he was a part of...
Okay. He was a part of the Dipset era.
No. I think he was a part of the Rockefeller era. Like
he was part of the Dipset era.
But the Dipset was...
Jim Jones had his own era.
No.
Nah, I don't think his own era.
You talking about ballin', nigga? Nigga had one song.
It's not about the song, bro.
It is, bro.
Yo, bro. Jim Jones got niggas stop wearing baggy shits. Everything was fitted clothing.
No.
Yes, that was that was first the ripped jeans.
If you're gonna throw your hat, let me hold my cup.
The ripped
Niggas
jeans.
just started wearing tight pants, bro.
Huh?
They just started dressing tight.
Bro, Jim Jones had people
with the Robins.
With the Robins, the ripped jeans and shit. The ripped jeans, the fucking BB Simon belts. He had people with BB Simon belts.
But that wasn't Jim's era.
That was Jim Jones.
What year was
style.
that? What year was that?
That was like the 2000 era in general, where everybody had BBs, everybody had nudie jeans.
That's what I'm saying. He rode the wave on that. That's what I'm saying, yo.
That type of style, bro. That type of style, having people wearing dungaree jeans, all that shit, getting people out of the wearing the Pepe shits, all that was bro. Y'all gotta give Jim Jones his flowers for that shit.
No.
Nah.
That was Jim.
No way.
That was Jim Jones shit, bro. That was all Jim Jones shit.
No, it wasn't.
It was doing some shit like that too.
Who?
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton. Yo.
You can look it up.
No. What did you say?
Paris Hilton.
Oh,
doing that.
Wait, do y'all agree with Warren? You have to have past a year to have an era?
I feel like an era lasts more than 1 to 3 years. That's my opinion.
Music was made in 1 year, not past 1 year.
Okay, that's 1 year.
No, it's made in
I said at least a year.
To have an era? All that music was made.
I just said I agree.
No, all of his music was made.
Like, it's hard to argue.
No, all right.
Listen.
See, my thing, no, I'm gonna say no. I disagree with that. I think an era is multiple years, 5+, maybe 10.
Yeah.
Where it's a part where like you have been consistent for an era is supposed to be a long time. Like when you say, oh yo, I've been alive a decade. Like, that means you were like 10, right? Decades.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Make sure. But when you say that, that means like it's been a long time. When you say era, there's a long time. No, I think that Fetty Wap had a. I don't want to say he had an era.
Moment. He had a wave. He had a crazy wave. There's a lot of niggas that had crazy waves, yo. They wave.
JT,
the wave is an era to me, though. Niggas still go to the club. 1738.
I think an era. I think we're gonna go.
I don't think Soulja Boy had an era.
No. What?
I don't honestly. I do not think.
Soulja Boy definitely
Excuse me.
10 years? That's crazy.
Actually, I honestly I don't like. There were other successful artists that were still
In every aspect
pushing,
on the chart,
and that's the
Soulja
whole
Boy
point.
has it. Sales,
Soulja
swag,
Boy is. Can I just say that era might mean something different maybe 10, 20 years ago than
To
it means
everybody.
now.
Yeah, facts.
In the social media
Espe-
era, it's hard to.
I was gonna
it's
say
hard
that.
to grasp somebody's attention.
I was gonna say that.
Attention for more than a year.
And
in the social
it's
media
easier
era.
to blow up now. You could go viral today and be known for the rest of the month. Like have your own, start your own shit.
And to that point, that's what I was gonna say. For me, era does not like the length and time doesn't really matter to me. I look at it as like, are you a piece of cloth that is cut into different pieces in a setting? And what do I mean by that? Like for example, Drake. You could name artists that are cut from the Drake cloth.
Yeah.
You could Bad Boy, Biggie. There are people that were cut from the Biggie cloth, whether it be Mace, Cameron. There were people that were influenced by the Biggie cloth.
I think that was a Diddy cloth and not a Biggie cloth. I think Diddy knitted that together.
Okay,
that's
fine.
it.
You can debate the semantics. But like for example, even if outside of rap, basketball, Jordan had an era. There were people that were cut from the Jordan cloth. So if you have a piece of cloth that was cut into different pieces within that time frame, you had an era.
What if it's like what if it's not that many but people cut you? It's still an error?
Yeah, that's fine. So like for example, Soulja Boy, you probably can't name a bunch of artists that were cut from the Soulja Boy cloth, but you can name artists that were cut from the Soulja Boy cloth.
You can name a lot.
Yeah, you can actually name
No,
a lot.
Soulja Boy, yes. Soulja Boy, yes.
That's what I'm saying. So now that's how I engage it, especially like you were saying with the social media era. You can't really go like put time frame into it because your attention span is so much shorter now. But if you've influenced the game to where people are cut from your cloth, like to me, Ice Cube had a great era. And he don't get a lot of credit or flowers for his era. There's a lot of artists that were cut from the Ice Cube cloth, especially just West Coast music in general. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, like. But to your point, you could say, all right, there's the big cloud, that's Drake, but nah, I feel like J. Cole had an era. Look at Dreamville. You can't take away that just because
I said that he was able to. His era was technically within the Drake going crazy. He's like, all right, I'm here with you. I'm just quiet. I'll just be low key.
Yeah.
And that was the difference between them two.
And I would personally say J. Cole had an era. I would say he had an era. Because I feel like there's a bunch of people that are cut from the J. Cole cloth. Yeah, my man's had an era. The same way Nas had an era.
First of all, we're not asking Justin.
J. Cole was cut from the Nas cloth.
We're not doing that.
Nas had an era. Jay had an era.
I think
there's mad artists that were cut from the
Just like I feel like DMX. Yo, I need y'all to understand. DMX had an era where he was cast for shit that he couldn't even act. Like they just say, "It's DMX." Put that nigga in.
Nigga, DMX performed in front of the world at one time.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that.
Yo.
Like DMX, I need y'all to understand that this nigga's second album was a bet. Like nigga, they was like, you can't go platinum. Nigga said, watch me. And did a whole album and then dropped it and went platinum again in the same year.
Yeah, they also bet Kobe to score 50 in his last game and he scored 60.
He took 60 shots too, but we don't leave that alone.
Yeah, you definitely.
So can we?
Ja Rule had the 2000s
all
on
right,
lock.
so if, let's all right. Just talking about music. To his point, Jay-Z never had an era.
No.
Do you say yes or no?
If we talking on music, no.
Never had an era.
No, yeah, he had an era.
Yes,
I
hell yeah.
think Jay-Z had an era.
If we talking just
No?
music, no clothing, no nothing, just music, of course he had an era.
You said Jay-Z had an era?
I think Jay-Z had an era.
You crazy?
think Jay-Z had
Blueprint
an
was
era?
crazy.
I need.
Come on.
He's saying just music.
Just music.
If there's a bigger artist than you at the time, does that make you less of an era? Drake had an era 10 plus years, but Lil Wayne was popping in that.
Drake was not popping while Jay-Z was popping, my boy.
No. When Lil Wayne was popping, Drake was popping. He just wasn't.
No, we talking about Jay-Z back in
Yeah, that was
1994.
Lil Wayne's era.
We talking about Jay-Z.
That was
Lil Wayne's era?
When Drake was still coming up, like when he was.
I'm asking because
I'm answering. When Jay Z, when Drake was still coming up, when he was getting popping to us, and he was getting on
He
with
was in
us,
a Lil Wayne era.
it was still Lil Wayne's era.
Yeah,
This is
fact.
what I'm asking. Is
Yes,
it only
yes,
possible
yes.
for one person to have an era?
Yes.
So it's on. So then Jay-Z,
No, I'm not
by
saying
your
it's.
definition, Jay-Z doesn't.
I'm not
have
saying
errors.
it's only possible.
Wait, hold on.
But
hold on.
I'm just saying. In
I want
terms,
to. I want to hear.
I'm just saying, like,
what
terms of
you-
significance.
That's why I want.
All right,
You're
hold
not
on.
the most significant person in your era, so
Then
it's not your era.
Then
Yes.
Jay-Z doesn't have an error by your definition.
In
In
yes.
music.
To me,
Okay,
yes.
In music.
In music,
I
yes, to
don't.
me.
The reason why I don't agree with that is because
Listen, that's what Kev was saying this whole time.
the reason why I don't agree with it is because there was a moment where the world stood still for Rockefeller and Rough Rider beef, and that to me, Usher, like Jay-Z was the main catalyst of that. Him and Jadakiss going back and forth to start, because most people don't even know that that's where it started at, and then Beanie Siegel took over and pushed Jay-Z out the way, and then he went to his Nas shit. And then him and Nas just went. And then I need y'all to understand that Jay-Z, no matter at some point,
Jay-Z
the
definitely
nigga
had an
Jay-Z,
era.
there was a reason why he said in Empire State of Mind, which I like. Some people don't agree with, but he's like, I made the Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee game. He said, he said that.
The Yankee game, everybody booed.
Yo, the nigga.
It's facts,
The
though.
nigga had an
The
era where,
Constructs
like,
too, nigga, that
he
was all,
said
that
it
was his
when
fit.
when,
nigga,
when
that
we
was
sit
his
there,
era.
yo, niggas was wearing throwbacks and Jay-Z said put on a button up and niggas threw they fucking throwbacks out. Like I don't even understand it because I was still wearing mine. Like y'all niggas is bugging. But the S. Carter that you keep on saying that niggas didn't have, yo, the nigga look at the sales.
He said music though.
Nah, yeah, music-wise, I still feel
But
like
music,
he
all
did.
right, hold on.
Still did,
All right,
though.
so music, and I started with music. Once Jay-Z sat there and said, yo, you know what? From volume 2 on, Jay-Z pretty much was coasting. Like, this is I'm doing this, I'm doing that, this, that, and the other. He sat there and told you, yo, y'all about to witness a dynasty like no other. That was that era. Was it not? Am I bugging?
Facts.
The nigga
that
sat there and
was.
told y'all.
Facts.
Dropped the Dynasty album. Niggas saying, I'm a hustler for 5 years. Nigga, like, what were you
They
talking
sing
about?
it to this day.
They still, you play that shit in the club right now, niggas still lose their mind.
Yeah, facts.
Still.
Cassidy version.
No. No. Niggas don't even play that. But if you sit there and play I Just Wanna Love You, they lose their mind in the club. Still.
Shit, you play Big Pimpin', niggas is still getting crazy.
That's what we told you.
God.
So how does Jay-Z not have?
I was just hearing that
like
shit
Jay-Z
the
got
other
an
day.
era.
I think
Jay-Z definitely got an era. He definitely got an era.
I think
Like,
this conversation could go on forever.
It can.
So we're gonna like.
I had to defend the Jay-Z not having everything. That was crazy.
We're gonna follow back on this. But if y'all want to see our follow back, we're gonna do this another time. We're gonna record it and we're gonna put that shit up, man. We'll see everybody's era.
The other one.
Nah, I'm not taking away.
Era in their words.
Jay-Z is trash. I'm not taking
What you
away.
said?
I'm not taking
The
away.
era in their words. The other era.
Yeah, in their words, what an era means to them, we'll
I'm not taking away.
take
I'm
that
not
one day
saying
and we'll
Jay-Z
upload that
trash.
shit.
Jay-Z got bars. Just didn't have an era.
Jay-Z had an era.
Smoove.
Yes.
Give us something. Give us a question, man. Real quick. Give us something. Give us anything.
I want to know what happened in Colombia.
All right, time to go.
Yeah,
Y'all
that
say we
shit
know
up.
That's all y'all.
Now, what happens in Colombia stays in Colombia. You can't.
It was lit, look, Kev, like, I don't know what you talking about.
We had a great fucking time.
Justin came back fat. He had a belly. I had to tell him to get in the gym. That's.
Oh, that's what happened. You gained weight out there, my
If
boy.
you want to know what happened, you gotta go back in September.
Ooh.
First of all, one, you're supposed to come with us because it was your birthday.
I was. By September, I should be ready, though. That's going to be a crazy vlog.
No.
That'll go crazy. That vlog will go crazy.
Matter of fact, we're going to work.
I'll make it like a fucking TV show.
We're going to work.
Yeah, bro, that's all. That's
Matter
the
of fact,
only
I'm
way
telling you
I
right
come
now.
outside if it's for work.
I'm telling you right now.
A one-way, nigga. I'm trying to come back.
I'm telling y'all right now.
It's real that you're going.
Hold on, real quick. I'll tell y'all right now. Everything that she got coming, y'all want to see. I'm telling you right now. She's the hardest working person I think I've seen since we had a conversation. Yo, listen.
I'm
proud
going
of you.
crazy,
And
man.
I didn't even text you this other day because I didn't want to text you when we were talking. I'm like, I'm really, really, really proud of you.
I appreciate that.
Me and you had a private conversation, said what you wanted to do, and no funny shit. Within the less time that you thought you would do it, you did it. And
Little by little, man.
everything.
Slow and steady win the
Yes.
race. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all tune in, man. We got a lot of projects coming out. I got a love show coming out, reality TV. So we working on that now. That's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna have 14 beautiful ladies fighting for my love. It's gonna get active. We might be hosting live auditions here.
No, we
in
are.
New
We
York.
not might. We are
we
doing that.
hosting live auditions here in New York. It's gonna be epic. We're gonna need a couple security guards because these New York bitches is crazy.
We got one right there. He's right there.
Man, you feel me?
Look. They're not gonna try him.
Back it up.
They're not gonna try him. Nah, but we about to go crazy
But
this
for
summer.
sure, man, we going up crazy. Search me on every platform. Just type in Smoove Lindo. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I'm viral right now on TikTok. I actually just went viral on Instagram for the Put It On The Flow remix.
Is that what you did with the dildo?
Yeah.
Yo.
So you know, Lotto got the rip it out the plastic, whatever the fucking song go.
Running in the car.
I don't know. It's Yeah, she's in the grocery. Yeah. She in the she just did it with Cardi B. She just did a remix. She said some shit like "Rip it out the plastic." I've been acting brand new, some shit like that. And I just did like I do comedy shit all over. So I went viral for pulling out my dildo on the TV show that I did. So I did a TV show. If y'all don't know, Barbie Wants Both on Now That's TV. It's all over. Y'all could go look for that. And I pulled out my strap on that shit. So on the Put It On The Flow remix, I said, "Rip it out my bag, the strap is brand new."
Pulled it out.
And I just pulled the strap out. Yo, bro, that shit got like 270K likes in like 2 days. That they was DMing me like, "Yo, please do a full remix, I'm like, "Yo, I don't do music at all. That's not my thing. That's not, like I do little diss tracks and shit, but that's just, it'll be more on the comedy side, you feel me? Like, so when I did it, I actually recorded that shit in my crib. Yo, I had no idea what I was doing. I hit up my boy. I'm like, "Yo, what program do I even download to that's free real quick?" Cause I don't do music, so I'm not gonna pay for Pro Tools. I'm not doing that. You feel me? I needed it for like a minute and 20 seconds.
That was less than that.
Bro, I did I forgot what app. I think it's called Audacity or something like that. It's like some free app where you can record on. Recorded some quick shit on there and put that shit on YouTube, and they was just going crazy talking about this the anthem now for the studs. They like, "Yo, can you do a what's Sexy Red shit? The Pound Town remix." They like, "Can you do Pound Town?"
You gonna do that?
Bro, I don't know, cause I'm not a rapper, so it be hard. Like
you got rappers
that
all
shit be
around
hard.
you.
I'll write you some bars on some Yachty, act up. You can get snatched.
Yeah, that's what they
I got you.
So for the Pound Town shit, the way I started it, I was on live and they was asking for it. So I was like, "Yo, the quickest thing I could come up with right now is some shit like Strap Town, just left Strap Town. She be running, but I'ma dick her down." You feel me? Like some dumb shit, cause I don't want it to be some serious rap shit. You feel me?
That shit was ass.
Nigga, the whole shit. If you hear the actual fucking remix to the Put It On The Floor, the whole shit is off beat. Nigga is trash. Nigga is off beat, trash. Yo, but they going crazy. 270K views in 2 days.
Nah, we gonna do it. Next time we doing Pound Town next?
Niggas want, that's what they been DMing me. "Yo, can we get the Pound Town?" I'm like, "Bro,
can we get some balls on Pound Town?"
But yo, that shit went crazy. I'm going crazy on TikTok right now. That's regular shit. We got a video on TikTok. I did one here with them.
Crazy, though. We gotta do another one.
Yeah, we gotta keep doing more.
Let's do it, Let's do it, man. Let's do it. But listen, Love Show coming out. That's gonna be fire. Smoove gonna have.
I'm a starter era. I'm a starter era.
But I'm not gonna lie to you.
Chill, I had to bump that VIX wave. Chill, I went viral for that shit was going viral for 2 years in a row, my nigga. It made World Star, it made World Latin Star, it made Team Puerto Rico page. That shit helped me get on Love and Hip Hop. So that shit was that was my little era. It lasted 2 years.
Listen, I got an era on Love and Hip Hop too. I've been on that shit for 7 years.
Bro, he had an era with the camera. This.
And then everybody text me every year, like, "Yo, I saw you again." "Yeah, bitch. You know what I mean? I'm outside." You know what I mean?
Tell them send that check, man.
Yeah,
Tell them send that check.
It's been 7 years. They owe me a check. They do owe me a check.
Tell them send that check.
Yeah. Give us one last question of the night. Don't do nothing, Chris.
How you gonna tell?
Nah, cause I saw his face.
Cause he got the spicy shit. He's about to spice it up.
His face went crazy for a second. I got nervous. No. Come on, man. No political shit.
You asked, nigga. Nah, I really don't. I don't have a question.
All right, cool. JT, got anything else before we go? Mikey.
It's gonna spark a whole.
Yeah, Dad, come on, let's spark that shit real quick.
But niggas said no to me. Imagine that.
He said Eric Adams.
Do you like the man?
Like, exactly. That was all my fucking question was.
I'll give you one. I was talking to my mans the other night. I was talking to him. We was on 2K and we had a debate about. He was talking about divorce and how when you get divorced from your significant other, if you're 9 times out of 10, if you're again, before I go into this, I'm not talking about the anomalies, the one in a few that happens. I'm talking about majority. But 9 times out of 10, when you get divorced, the husband who makes the bread, he pays the wife alimony or whatever the settlement may be. And then we was talking about, is the wife owed that? And I said, I feel like she should be paid that, especially if your husband will ask your wife to stay home for the kids. And he said, I don't think she should get that off a decision that she made. And I said, I don't feel like that's humanly right for an individual. And then, I'm sorry, I'm giving a backstory. It dove into
so hold on real quick.
Is loyalty pretty much in a nutshell, is loyalty or anything that you give to another individual owed, whether it be tangible or not tangible?
Yes.
In a marriage or in general?
In general. That's what
Okay, so we're gonna just take the marriage off the table at this point, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, so is loyalty
or anything that you feel deemable owed.
To the other person?
Is love owed? Is anything
Yes.
a substitute? Is it owed?
Me personally, all right. So I don't know if y'all heard it. I don't know if y'all heard, but the question was: is loyalty or owed in the sense that, like, for example, like someone who gets married, they get a divorce, they gotta pay alimony to the wife who stayed at home with the kids or whatever. That's the question. So is loyalty owed? I say yes in the sense of I'm just speaking as a nigga, obviously, and it's just the honorable thing to do. Like, for example, if I sat there, marriage or not, and asked my girl to pump out 5 kids, right? I sat there and asked my girl to pump out 5 kids. She couldn't do what she needed to do for her life during that period of time. I feel like that's just the honorable thing to do. Now, if it is a shorty who's done nothing to grow your lineage, to help you with your business, etc., no, that bitch don't deserve shit, in my opinion. However, if it was something that a shorty did to benefit your life or benefit your goals, yes.
Okay. I like that.
I feel like to bounce off like what he said, if you a shitty ass female and you not doing shit, then fuck I'm paying you for. Go get a job. But now if you have that family base and you have them kids that you still gotta worry about, and she lost her, well, not really lost her job, she gave up her job to take care of the household and to take care of them kids. So she hasn't been working probably, let's say, a couple years already. So for you to just leave and leave them nothing, for her to snap back, not gonna be easy, especially if it's like you said, 4 or 5 kids. You feel me? The shit is, so I feel like, yeah, like, it's definitely owed. Depending on the situation.
Warren?
I feel like this is a loaded question because there's so many variables.
Yeah. I agree with that too.
The issue is, like, what if I'm secure and I say, if you want to stay home, you can stay home, and then you choose to stay home. So how does that work? Like, technically, like, what was the divorce situation in the first? Like, there's so many different situations that you can't really answer this straight. I don't know.
I feel like it would be more of a, like, in a sense of what he said, like, let's say there's 4 or 5 kids involved. I feel like you shouldn't be thinking about her no more at that point, even though the money is gonna go to her account. But your kids.
Does it have to go more than one? I was just saying because
I mean, honestly, I feel like after more than one, yeah, it gets harder. It gets harder. The more kids, the harder it get.
No. What I'm saying is, like, they have your one child. Does it really differ if you have 4? Time of them staying off.
Wait, hold on.
No, because like, if a child period, a child period, I feel like, it should be about your child, not about.
But he said
what she doing.
He said if if I asked you to pump out 4 or 5 children,
I was just saying that.
I know what you're saying.
Hypothetically, yeah.
But my thing is, like, when does a man actually control that? We don't. Like, literally, like, having a child definitely comes down to the woman. So now, providing for your child is no matter what. You got to do what you got to do, this, that, and the other. So now, when you talk about divorce, you're talking about alimony and shit like that. How much of that responsibility do I I hold based on you didn't want this relationship anymore. That's where I'm like, yo, there's so many different variables. Because I can take care of my child after a divorce and still not have to take care of you because
yeah, but you
you
know,
chose to leave.
women want that on paper, so it's gonna be.
And that's the. But that's the,
you could tell her, yo, you know the type of nigga I am. You know I would never leave my kids. You know I come through for my kids.
Yeah.
She not gonna give two fucks. Go to court still. You still gonna have to.
no,
pay
but
that
I ain't talking about
alimony.
going. No, yeah, I'm about to
You
say
feel
that.
me? They
See,
want
the
that
alimony
paperwork,
aspect,
like-
and that's my whole point. So it's like, if you're talking about like my decision on that, like it's so many variables. Because what if she cheated because she was technically unhappy? But remember, like we could talk about unhappy both ways, and then whenever I'm unhappy and I cheat, shit is fucked up. But women get empowered by that. I don't know if everybody realizes that, but other women to tell women, yo, fuck that nigga, go out there, do this, that, and the other, and it's like, yo, that's fucked up. But then they'll do that and then say they were unhappy the whole time and still get you for your money. Shit is wild. Like there's so many different variables. It's a loaded question. I can't really give a definitive
Nah,
answer.
yeah, that's understandable.
Okay. Yeah, what?
Like,
you don't know what.
You paying up?
Yeah, but you pay up. You pay the alimony. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, just regardless.
It's not though.
So if she cheated on you the whole time, beat the shit out of you, left you black eyes, did all that, no kids, no nothing. Are you still
No,
giving
but
her
actually,
alimony?
if you would actually believe it or not, if you was paying all the bills and all that shit, the courts will tell you that you owe her alimony.
Facts.
Like no matter what, and all she got to say is, "Yo, he was doing this, that, and the other," and that's the reason why I was acting the way I was acting. So therefore, he's been taking care of the bills and responsibilities and this, that, financially. So he should continue. Yeah, that's what alimony is.
I feel like it depends on the situation. Like he was saying, like it depends on the situation.
I was just taking it as the most basic situation. Niggas broke up on good terms, like the most basic situation.
Nah, but you know, divorce never goes that way.
Nah, I know.
It's like a 10%
Well,
chance
last
that
time,
it go good.
I think it was maybe 2-3 weeks ago, we did speak about marriage license, like where
it should be renewed.
It should be renewed, like after 7 years.
I don't know. I don't believe in marriage, so I don't know. I don't really
think about this concept, though.
I feel like marriage is just a piece of paper to me.
I agree with that.
Like I could be
And
with
my
somebody
last
for
name.
20 years and still feel the same way I was, whether the paper's signed or not.
Me too. Me too. But I think that more of the marriage comes for the female.
Yeah, of course.
Honestly,
I feel like it's more of a picture
me,
perfect
that's
thing.
just to
Let's
me.
take some pictures at a wedding. Like I feel like everything's for pictures.
I think that's more of a religious thing.
I think our
I can see that too.
generations
I can see that too.
have devalued marriage.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the problem. I think like our ancestors and our grandparents and stuff like that, they valued marriage so much more. And we turned it, like our generation, maybe a couple generations before us, turned it into just a piece of paper. And I think that's the difference. And that's why you see like a lot of times you see grandparents that don't even like sleep together. They be in separate rooms and this, that, and the other.
My grandparents, they've been
And
together
it's
for like
because
45 years.
marriage
They
to
sleep on
them-
different beds.
Marriage to them meant
Passport
so
bros.
much more. That actual environment, like, no, you ain't leaving. You do what you want to do with respect, but you ain't leaving this motherfucking house. You gonna
Yeah,
take
go
care-
sleep on the couch.
Exactly.
Go sleep in the
You know what I
game
mean?
room.
And I think-
go sleep somewhere.
And a generation, maybe a generation or two before us was like, we're not doing that shit no more. We're just gonna say, fuck you, we're out of here, and you're gonna pay.
Now, especially in this age right now, that's all out the window now,
Yeah.
for sure.
And that's the problem.
For sure. Bitches don't even want to talk to you if you don't got a fucking Benz or some shit nowadays, nigga. If you not showing a whole bunch of money at the first date, nigga, you lost her.
I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. Ask these
Did I
niggas,
fuck?
yo, ask these niggas over here. I screenshot and send prostitution to the fucking group every time. Like, look at these chicks for my prostitution. Look, that's what they doing. That shit is prostitution. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
I'm not gonna lie, ever since I started doing reality TV, I can't admit, and I'm sorry for whoever watching this, because I know they probably on this watching this, but all the females I be around are 304s. That is the new thing. That is the wave. Like I said, if y'all watching this, y'all know I fuck with y'all, so don't even. But
You mean 304s like hoes?
yeah, that's the new.
Oh, okay.
That's the new.
I was confused as fuck.
Ever since I
Niggas said,
joined,
let's
like,
clarify this.
yeah,
like hoes?
ever since I joined this TV shit, like the way I seen
I'm
this shit
telling
at a
you,
different
yo,
light,
this shit is
like
prostitution. I
it's
don't give a fuck what
okay
you
now
talking
at this
about, yo.
point. Like shit is different now. Like they not even worried about marriage. That shit not even a
But I
topic
be
no
like
more.
niggas to be the asshole to go, yo, we can skip all this dating shit and just here, take this. And then it's like, oh, look how you view me. Well, I gotta do all of this to get to that point anyway. Like, well, like it's weird. It's a weird vibe. Nobody wants to fuck with each other for the vibe and for like to figure out each other. It's like Shorty's like, yo, how much you bringing to the table, and he's like,
Yo,
what
I
you
think I
doing?
said this the
Like
same
niggas,
thing last
but
time
don't
I
get it
was
twisted.
here.
I say a lot of shit about women, but yo, niggas is doing the same shit. Niggas is foul too. Bitch ass niggas is out here doing dumb shit. Yes, y'all know that's
And
my.
if you think about it, it's the same thing just for the
Yo, it
females.
is.
It's the same thing for the males for real. Cause niggas is paying for pussy. Say you can say you're not all you want. You're paying for pussy if no
Yo, I
matter
put it
what.
up my face. Yo, I put up on Facebook
No
a few
matter
weeks
what,
ago.
you're paying for pussy.
My Facebook says dating is prostitution and it's both sides' fault. Everybody's fault. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Niggas is doing the same. Yo, you're doing it. She's doing it. No matter what, and then you run into a real nigga that don't want to do it. Now he a sucker. You run into a chick that you can't fuck. You can't spin. And now all of a sudden she's a bitch, and then I can't. You trash.
Warren, what percentage of the bitches are paying for dick? Then?
What? A lot.
A lot?
A lot.
The ugly ones.
A lot.
The
Nah,
ugly
I
ones?
know.
Nah,
Nigga,
ain't the
Barbie
ugly
pays
one.
for dick. Blueface Barbie. She pays for it.
Exposure.
Everybody knows she was paying her pimp. She had a whole pimp.
But like,
I could keep naming names, and these are females
Nah,
with.
being a bitch paying for dick is crazy.
This
like,
is-
you
this
get that
is-
shit for free.
Crazy.
You get that
That's
shit for free.
like, do women really like pay for like some dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a woman up here that
Do
pays
I
for
gotta
dick.
show
to
the
tell you.
screenshot?
No.
Yes.
You do.
No, what I mean is like on a regular
Yes.
date, like a regular date, like do they come out and just?
I
Like,
will tell you this: a lot of women
lot
don't
of-
want the headache of.
But a lot
all
of the bitches paying for dick are 304s. These are females that's already selling pussy.
O's.
Yeah.
Just in case y'all ain't know.
a lot of the females
Come, bro.
that's paying for it already doing their thing.
This nigga's retarded, yo.
yo, you said hoes.
But there's definitely females paying. Especially the ones with pimps.
Why would they pay? Why would they pay then?
Because that's just how the shit work now. It probably didn't work like that when we was growing up. But
They need to
now
pay
that's
me
the way
then.
it's going on.
Pay me. I'll do that shit.
Honestly, like technically the payment is the same.
Nigga,
male
I
and female.
got a
Like
joint right now on my phone. That if I tell her 500, she taking that. She dead ass gonna give me 500 for me to fuck her. With a strap on at that. You feel me? Like, it's really me, cause the strap don't move on its own. The shit don't move on its own. I gotta put in the work.
Yeah.
I gotta put in the work. So it's me, my nigga. I'm still sweating in that shit too, my nigga. I wish I could just stand there and that shit just go, nigga. I wish, nigga. But like I said, bro, there's bitches that'll pay for it, bro. There's definitely bitches that'll pay for it.
Yo, I can't. JT, can you? You got one more?
Well, this is kind of a loaded one, but
A loaded?
pause. The BET Awards was this past weekend. It was a celebration of the 50th year of hip hop. Everybody watch the BET Awards?
Nope.
Nobody here?
I seen clips.
All right, so then
I just saw these bitches.
That shit looked like a big ass party in Riverbank. That's what that
Listen,
shit.
they need to blow that
Tyler
shit
Perry
up,
bought
man.
that shit. He unbanned everybody and said, "Fuck it, everybody performing."
They need to blow that
Everybody
shit
and
up
their
and
mama
start it all
performing.
over.
But shout outs to Ice Spice though. I don't really fuck with her like that, but she brought the Bronx to the stage. She definitely had the full train on there in the background, all that shit. That was cool.
Fat ass too.
She's like 17, bro. You gotta
22.
relax. Oh.
you know what's crazy?
I checked that already.
That was the topic of conversation. That basically like older niggas was like really sweating her and doing wild shit, and like women feel that's weird. So can like.
What do you mean
should
they
be
feel
addressed?
that it's weird?
Meaning that niggas in their 30s shouldn't be worried about Ice Spice, and there's a lot of women out there
I feel
that
like that's
feel-
women above 40 that would think like that because
Nah,
right
the women
now,
I talk to, they
because right
below-
now
they
all the
under
young
40.
bitches are looking for sugar daddies.
Yeah, and all the
You said
all
right
the,
now?
all,
Yeah,
all these
how?
That shit been going on.
porn.
No, it's been, but it's heavier now. Like I personally know a girl that's dating something that she's only 22 and her nigga's 67,
Oh, she getting that.
and she's married to him, like married, like that's her man, like caters to him, like if he was a young nigga and all that.
Destiny's Child.
She'd be so tight if that dude lives like 95.
I don't know what's her plans or none of that, but I don't
not-
ask. That's none of my business.
She's not a beneficiary of nothing.
But he's building her up. She getting out of it. She getting her own business. She driving a Benz. She doing, you feel me? So she getting what she getting out of it.
Do they want to adopt me? We good.
Nah, I don't think they want to adopt. She don't want no kids. She probably waiting for that nigga to die.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
At the BET Awards. Shout out to Busta Rhymes for receiving his Lifetime Achievement Award. Definitely deserved that. Huh? Oh no.
Who's you? I don't know what
Rapper
you mean.
JT got into a heated argument with her
Who you
boyfriend.
beat up?
With Uzi. She threw the phone at Uzi.
With her boyfriend.
Oh, my
Yeah, they tried to.
They tried to say it was because Ice Spice. Yo, bro. They tried to say because it was because of Ice Spice.
Exactly.
But she said JT actually came forth and said it was because she lost her seat.
Yeah.
But the person that was sitting next to him was Ice Spice. So
Yeah.
did you lose your seat to Ice Spice? It's
No, and the next day they was chilling. They was at another spot. They was
Who?
at another party,
Uzi and-
JT. was chilling.
Oh no, they didn't break up. Yeah, she
No,
was
no,
she was
no.
just on live last night talking about it. And she said she lost her seat, but the picture I seen, the only seat that you could have had was next to him, and Ice Spice was the one sitting there. So
Listen, toxicity at its best. It's okay.
So then,
That's
all right,
the people
so
love, so.
Past that,
Exactly.
just in general, there was a lot of like ass shaking and raunchiness at the BET Awards, and this was supposed to be a tribute to the 50th year of hip hop.
Yeah,
How
I
do
think
y'all
that
feel
was-
about that?
I think that honestly, did anybody ever really watch it?
I feel like we in an era of
Nobody
that's what it
cares.
is, and
It
a
is
lot
what
of the
it is.
people that are getting signed now know nothing about
50 years ago.
50 years, not even 10. Look at young boy that was just here. He wasn't even alive for the fucking Twin Towers. So you feel me? Like a lot of people that's Ice Spice, Lola Brooke. What are they? 22, 23. Who else? Sexy Red.
Lotto? Is it Lotto?
Lotto. She's probably like what, 24, 25. Who else? All these rappers, Lil Durk, they still young. All these rappers are young. So it's like I feel like that's just what the generation is right now. Now, if he would have had people like Jay-Z performing, Nas performing, the Fugees performing, Mary J. Blige, Little Kim, then it would have been like, okay, more of a 50th
They should have
anniversary.
been an older crowd
Right.
type of thing. Yeah, I agree with that.
Not even adding people like, you feel me? No disrespect to anybody in the industry, but not even like adding Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. I feel like it should have went way behind them too. You feel me? Like, could have thrown Lil Wayne in there. Lil Wayne been hot
They
since
coulda
Hot
did
Boys.
so much more shit. I didn't see it. I didn't watch it. I don't care for any more award shows anymore. I doubt that anybody really does. The ratings are going down every year.
Cause nobody watch TV no more.
Exactly. To
Had
your
it been
point-
on YouTube,
exactly. I
they
was
would
about to
have
say
got
that.
millions of streams.
To your point.
One, because everybody could attend, and two, it was free.
Yep. To your point, that I exactly what I was gonna say. If they team up with YouTube TV or whatever like that, the shit would have been different. People would have known. I didn't even know that shit was on.
I couldn't even watch it live because I don't have regular basic
Me either.
channels.
I don't
so
have
I
that.
didn't even know where to watch it. Honestly.
I don't watch cable, so it doesn't.
Yeah, me neither.
I got cable. I still ain't watch that shit.
Look at that.
Yeah, I watched it. I mean, I thought it was good.
You watched the whole thing?
I watched most of it for the most part. I thought it was good. I thought the performances were good. I don't think BET has the budget to bring in a lot of the artists that you were mentioning, like to get Jay-Z.
No, yeah, of course. They got to.
Jay-Z was in Paris anyway, performing for fucking Lou.
Yeah, he was. He wasn't.
He was sitting down listening to Pusha T.
No, he was on the stage performing for Pharrell's segment of what's we call it.
We both saying the same thing.
Was that the one where he stopped the show because the girl wasn't like dancing?
She wasn't turning up.
That was at the Louis Vuitton show?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
they're too busy in Paris. LeBron been out there since nigga lost. Like as soon as they packed LA out, nigga said, I'm going out there. Fuck these niggas. And that's where he been at.
Oh, last thing that happened at the BET Awards, Patti LaBelle was singing.
She's old, bro.
She was singing the
you know what?
I feel like you can't tell. Really, it's Patti LaBelle. You can't tell her.
First of all, one shit though, nobody said she forgets her own lyrics.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
She probably had
Her
dementia.
own
She's
her old ass up for a fucking tribute.
I agree with that.
Like,
That's not her fault though.
Yeah, that's not her fault
their
though.
fault.
She gonna get the bag regardless.
Remember, I told you there's both sides of the
And
spectrum.
you know what?
So
Nobody
I
said
can offer
she
you.
probably remembered at the time.
Yeah, I can offer you anything. If you accept, then it becomes your responsibility. That's it. Let's be real. Like right now, if I offered you a job, pause.
Yeah, when she did the sound
money
check though, she probably sang the whole thing though.
But it don't. But if
And when she got on her nerves.
Yo, if I offer you her nerves, she been singing.
Yeah, but she old now.
She said, "I don't
she
know
old
the
now.
words."
It's different. When you get old, your nerves is different. You
Think
start
about
getting
it.
shit that you
See,
didn't.
y'all gotta
You start
stop
getting
this.
anxiety to shit that you didn't even
So
know.
then don't
You
sign
feel
up
me?
for it. Don't
It
sign up
wasn't
for
her
it.
fault, bro.
It was.
I
You
don't
had
feel like
to
it was
blame the
her
artist
fault.
also.
I don't feel like it was her
to
fault.
that point, some people were saying, the streets saying, that Patty and Tina Turner had beef.
I heard that scene.
If that's true, do you think this might have been
on purpose? No.
I think she's old.
All I'm saying is this: Patty is a fucking professional. So to accept something like that, you got to be professional. That's the point. No matter what. Like,
Well, Mariah
listen,
Carey be fucking trying to do shit live and she can't sing at all no more.
Every time.
Hell no, she can't sing no more.
No, I'm saying she get killed every time she try to hit a note. They're like, bitch, you stupid. What are you doing?
Nigga, Lauryn Hill
Don't
does
even-
that shit every time she does the same shit she does
Yeah.
all the time.
That's the whole point.
I feel like at a certain age they should just cut it. Cut the singing, cut the performance at a certain age. You feel
Give
me?
up your
Just
license.
get your honorary whatever awards that they. That's it. Just cut it off.
First of all, since we talk about honorary shit, I don't know
Snip
if y'all
that.
heard,
Cut that.
but Angela Bassett is supposed to get an honorary Oscar after all.
Yes,
these
I
years.
did see that on the shade room.
Agree with
I
that.
would never
Yeah,
accept that.
exactly.
What does that mean?
I did see that.
Exactly.
Participation trophy ass shit. Like,
That leaves room for them to revoke it.
The shade room posted that recently. Yeah, I seen that. I didn't really look into it though, but I seen that.
Oscar for her lifetime achievement and with this.
I feel like these niggas pay for it at a certain
That's
point.
like a damn nigga here.
Yeah, I feel like they be just.
That's messed up.
They complaining, motherfuckers. Shit.
Yeah.
So can so can
So
can Wayne get his?
Playing Tina Turner. and
Can
her
Wayne
ass
get
whooped.
his? Cause Busta got one. Can Wayne get his?
Busta got an honor?
No, I'm saying Busta got honor.
Lifetime?
Period. Like,
okay.
But Busta got a lifetime. He
can
been
we
doing that
can
since
we get
92.
Wayne on there too? Like, you feel me? Wayne deserves it, bro.
10 more years.
Well, hold on,
10
yeah, I'm
more
about to
years,
say
he's
that.
gonna be dead.
He survived the seizures.
The fuck? The 10.
Yo,
that
shout
nigga
out
got
Wayne.
good
Shout out
6 under
Wayne.
his belt left.
But you gotta realize, yo, Busta been like active since like 91, 92.
Cause he don't do drugs.
We don't know.
Yo, you
Now,
want my
son
spy
is-
game?
My son look like he's still bench pressing like 650, my nigga. That nigga don't do no drugs. He's
Nah,
in
but
here.
but that's not the
He
point.
still
though.
look
But
like the
but
same
how do you
nigga.
skip over when it comes down to certain people in the industry? How do you skip over other people before like and just go straight to Wayne? There's people that has LL got his yet? Because I hope he better. Y'all about to say
Nah,
he better.
yeah, I mentioned him
better.
earlier. Yeah,
There's a lot of
definitely,
shit.
definitely.
got his own fucking station on Sirius XM.
LL is way, but that's before Wayne time too, though.
Anyway.
But that's the
That's
whole point.
before Wayne
but that's,
time
but that's
too,
before
though.
Busta. So
Yeah, that's before
imagine
Busta. Yeah,
paying,
hell
like,
yeah.
Like like giving Buster his flowers and not giving LL his. Like that's crazy.
I mean, they do. They don't give that nigga
Like,
flowers at
technically,
all.
when-
I don't
They don't
understand
give
how,
LL
though.
flowers
I
at
don't
all.
understand how.
When do you give Hov his flowers and give his lifetime?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So before you even get to Wayne, there's still a little.
Of course, there's a couple people.
That's
That's why I be saying they be paying for that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Who? That's what I'm saying.
Nah, Snoop ain't get one.
Wu-Tang need that shit.
Wu-Tang, yeah.
Wu-Tang dropped 2 albums and still. Yo, you want to talk about the era?
Now Wu-Tang,
been
you
surviving on
can't
two
debate
albums.
that. You
Two
can't
albums.
debate
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Nigga,
They're surviving on 2
Lauryn Hill
albums.
survived on 1 album.
Facts. Still to this day.
Technically 2. Technically 2.
No. Her solo album.
Yeah, we count solos.
No.
over here. I
You
ain't gonna
bugging
lie.
the Fugees is yo, y'all gotta don't we not doing that. The Fugees was crazy.
Yes, but that's not her album. That's their album.
She's the main component of it.
Yeah, Fuji, she
That's
made.
like saying
Don't matter.
That's like dismissing the
Don't
Locks.
matter, it don't
the
matter.
two-
It doesn't matter. It
That's like
doesn't matter.
dismissing the Locks albums because Jadakiss dropped 4 albums on his own.
No,
What
he
we
has
talking
his own. He has his own body of work. We got our own body of work.
So does Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, but Lauren
She
body of
has
work
her
by
Her
herself.
own body of work.
One
I don't
album.
feel like.
One
You
album.
had to count the Fugees, nigga.
One album.
Fugees
Nah,
is
you
what got
have
her
to.
to where
Shout out
she
to
is.
Lauryn
Because
Hill.
her solo
No.
album wouldn't be nothing
Hill
without
top
the
3.
Fugees though.
But after that, she didn't do anything after that. Literally nothing.
Because the
after that.
Fugees didn't either.
Literally
Had the
nothing
Fugees
after that.
continued, she would have continued.
But she's still eating.
You know why?
on
Wait, hold on.
A
I
album.
need you to understand. You know why?
Every
But you know
year,
why?
she's
You know
eating
why?
off an
Because-
album.
Oh,
How many
Because-
albums does
hold on.
Andre 3000 have?
He has a
He
by
has.
himself.
He has none. I don't think any by himself. I
No,
think he just has
if you
one
want to
with
count the
Outkast.
double disc,
Well, with Outkast.
No, that's a double disc.
Love
That is
Below.
a joint album.
The Love Below's his
That is
album.
a joint
That's
album.
Outkast, right?
That is a
No.
joint
Yeah.
album.
It's two
It's not a
solo
solo
albums put
album.
together.
It is a
It's
joint
two-
album.
it's
Oh, so
two
he
solo
doesn't have
albums
any solos.
put
So
together.
what's the question?
I mean, I bring it
He
up.
doesn't have
Oh,
any
dude,
solos.
does that propel somebody
Wait,
to
hold
GOAT
on,
status?
hold on. The reason, wait.
I don't think he's the GOAT.
The
though.
reason why Lauryn Hill is still surviving over
Great
that
rapper.
album is because she broke records with that album. That's the whole point.
She hasn't
had-
done it after though. She hasn't even put
No, it
anything
doesn't
else
matter.
out.
No, the whole
She don't
point
need
is
to.
she broke records. And until Alicia Keys came out, she held the record. That was the whole point. So therefore, you had to keep on. Every time you brought up a Grammy, you had to go back. 5 Grammys in one name. She did this. She did that. You had to talk about it every time. That's why she was able to. If she didn't get all those accolades and all that shit for one album, that one album was a masterpiece that everybody.
It was a masterpiece. I'm not denying
The same
that.
thing
But
with
I'm saying there was
Wu-Tang.
nothing else after
Wu-Tang
that.
dropped 2 albums.
There was nothing else after that. There was nothing else after
Listen
that.
to me. Wu-Tang dropped 2 albums. Everybody knows Wu-Tang. You can't go nowhere in the world without knowing Wu-Tang. 2 albums.
Facts.
Did I send you? I forget it. I'm about to go crazy.
And I'm not even talking about like the people that listen to Wu-Tang didn't go and listen to Ghostface. They just listened to Wu-Tang's first album, 36 Chambers, and they listen to Wu-Tang Forever. That's it.
Yeah, they don't go listen to
They don't go listen to
RZA.
Ghostface.
They don't go listen to
Raekwon.
Jizza.
Hey,
They don't go listen to
Nah, they listen to Raekwon.
Raekwon.
They listen to
Not saying that
Raekwon.
they-
They listen to Raekwon. The
No, they
purpose
don't.
We listen to Raekwon. Nigga, don't do that.
No,
Nah.
they don't. No, they
Exactly.
don't.
Them niggas oversee. They listen to Wu-Tang. Nigga, that's it.
MF.
MF, yeah. And Red.
But Red not Wu-Tang.
Hold on, it's time to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens.
Yo, Mike, give us something before we get out of here, man. Cause
Yeah, I don't want to spark another debate, man.
one, like a little bit. Don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. Last one. You got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. Don't go crazy, cause I know you be wild.
I was gonna, you know what? I'll look at my phone.
Shit. I saw that too. I saw that too. Stop laughing.
I might have to start banking some topics or some shit.
Yo, listen, everybody go and follow Sin Change. That's how you say it, right?
Send. Why you say it like that? Nigga said send change.
Sin Change, right? Yeah. I follow you. I like that shit, man. Financial literacy. Right in the palm of your hand, man. Pause.
I got a serious topic.
No.
Yeah. What is it about?
Multiple police officers have been fired in Mississippi. Michael Jenkins and Eddie Parker say that they were tortured for hours. They allege that 6 white officers illegally entered their home and handcuffed, waterboarded, and repeatedly tased them. They also allege that one officer tried to sexually assault them and another officer shot Jenkins in the mouth. The men filed a lawsuit detailing the horrific incident, and they are seeking $400 million. Thoughts and prayers to them. I hope they win and get justice, but will the money make up for the trauma they suffered?
400 million is a good start, though. I'm not gonna lie.
He said I'm traumatized, but
yeah, I'm good. Thank you, appreciate it.
That's a good number.
Act like 400 million is not a good number.
I ain't gonna lie. 75% of that not bad either. 75% of 400 mils.
I ain't gonna lie. I want to see the body cam.
They cut that shit off.
and
They
this-
was waterboarding, nigga.
Bro, you know me. That's
They was
how
waterboarding.
Waterboarding.
He shot him,
Waterboarding
and he
is
sexually assaulted him.
That's what they was doing to niggas in Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
Waterboard is crazy,
I'm
nigga. I
like-
want to see the body cam.
Who the fuck told a cop how to do that?
Yo, let's make a
All you
bet.
gotta do is watch
It's
TV,
not hard
nigga.
to
Put
work.
it
YouTube.
Yeah, put a club over there.
YouTube.
YouTube.
The nigga over on
Hey, yo.
No.
I say a
That's where you started?
They don't fucking way. You throw that shit right, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I don't care how old you are, nigga.
Yeah, hell yeah, I ain't mature at all.
A nigga's laying down on a chiropractic table, and then you put a cloth over it and pour water. That's waterboarding. It's not hard.
Hey, yo, my man. I don't care.
I said laying down. Come on, nigga.
Yo, all right, listen.
I get your point. I just
Nah,
would be
waterboarding.
shocked that a cop would just run into a.
No, that's why I
That
said
sounds
I want to see the
premeditated.
body cam because that shit sounds crazy.
They
nigga.
clip that shit over.
Waterboarding
That
is
shit
wild.
Yo, also too, if y'all not doing nothing next week, and I'm gonna be on Throsneck at the Garden on Friday, I believe. Friday or
Friday?
Saturday,
Next
yeah.
Friday?
I'm
Tell me the date.
gonna send it. Yeah, I'm gonna send it, and then you let everybody know.
Yes.
My boy is celebrating like his fucking promotion and shit at his job and all that. So
We outside.
it's gonna be over like 30 people in it. It's gonna be lit.
That's it. We about to have 30 in there with us, man. That's something we gonna go over there. Ah, shit hurt.
Look, pinch yourself. Getting too excited. Too
Calm
excited.
down. Last time we was
Alright,
in the
cool.
garden, it was like, you know what I mean? It's 10 minutes, now.
Shut the fuck up. Nah. Do y'all really want to talk about this topic? Because it is time to go.
What time is it?
11:40.
Rest in peace to those guys, and I
Yeah.
hope those cops
They
hold
died?
the death penalty.
They died?
Yo, man, shout out to the
one of
dumb
them got
fucks,
shot in the
too.
mouth.
Shout out to the dumb fucks that took the submarine to see the Titanic, you dummies.
Yo, I wish I was here.
No, hold on, real quick.
That's how you know
Rest
I'm
in
broke.
peace.
Because that's
Real
a rich
quick,
nigga
did y'all
problem.
just see that?
That's a rich nigga problem, bro.
What's his name? Richard Branson? That's the rich nigga name?
Y'all ain't see now they got the plane?
No, it's the airship that went up to space for 2 minutes that came back
No.
down.
Now they got a plane that is like a vacation thing, but the plane never come down, only to pick up and drop off. But the plane is in, bro, the shit got hotel on the plane, it got pools. It's like a carnival cruise, but in the air.
So it's dumb. I'm not doing that.
And it, bro,
That's not feasible.
I seen that shit. I'm
That's
gonna
not
make a
even
whole TikTok
possible.
on it, because that shit is dumb as hell.
Maintenance has to happen. That's not
Maintenance
Bro,
gas,
that's what I
nigga.
said, gas. How the fuck they staying up
No,
there,
you
bro?
can refuel on the air. You can refuel on the air.
No,
That's crazy.
fuck that.
No, you
How many
No, they
times?
do that all
No,
the fucking
if you
time.
have-
No, real quick, hold on. How many times have you drove a car and your shit's like on zero? You're like, yo, I can make it to the, I can make it to
No,
the
but
thing.
you can refuel in the air, bro.
You can really refuel in the air.
No,
Let me
I
see
agree
if
with
I-
you, but
if
what
I
I'm
got the
saying is
picture.
how
I'm
many
talking
times?
about maintenance,
No,
nigga.
how many times have you drove a car and you're like, yo, my shit, I got 15 miles left, I can make it to the gas station. Yo, y'all want to make it to me? Nigga, we not gonna make that for 20 miles.
You think niggas is doing that in the air?
I would do it in the air.
This
It
nigga,
says,
this nigga's fried, yo.
look, it says the flying hotel that never lands. It would house 5,000 people, a swimming pool, casino, bar, shopping mall.
5,000
Science
people
and
is
technology is
crazy.
moving to the next level.
That's a city
I seen
block.
that shit,
I'm not
but
doing
it's
none of
not-
that
I'm
You
shit.
can
good.
pass it around so
I'm
they can
good.
see that.
I'm good.
You can refuel in the air. You can't do maintenance in the air.
I'm good.
How many times could you refuel though? That shit says never coming down.
Nah,
you never.
No, you can refuel,
As long
yeah.
as you have a
you-
vessel
yeah.
that's carrying gas, you can refuel
I'm not
constantly
doing none
in
of
the
that.
air.
How about we
It's the
all
thing
go on a
about
cruise,
maintenance.
though?
You
I'm
have
with
to
that.
maintain
I'm
the
with the
plane.
cruise.
That's not possible.
My mom just went on a cruise, so we cool.
Next
We
year,
could do a
next
cruise.
year we should all just do a cruise together.
We could do a cruise.
40 Central Cruise?
40Central cruise?
We could do that. I'm vlogging it. Just know, make sure anytime y'all see me anywhere, my camera stay on. So just be ready.
YouTuber for real.
Yes.
Nah, on God, bro, my camera stay on for
We need
anything,
to. We
bro.
need to put.
You do Twitch?
Nah,
Yeah,
but
you got
people
to.
telling me I should get
Twitch
into
is
it.
popping.
Everybody want me to do my podcast on Twitch. That's how they want me. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, listen, we gotta set like a Actually, we need to really start doing like one time a month. All of us go out to eat as a team. Everybody involved. Whoever's coming. You too, Scarves, nigga. But we all gotta do that shit. A trip with all of us having fun, enjoying everybody's company, man. We gotta do that shit soon, man. That will be fucking fun. We gonna be.
You already know. I'm with you.
Man, SantaCon this year.
I'm with it.
Y'all don't like shit like that?
I'm with it. I'll dress
up. I dress
Me
up
too.
every year. I go every time. So this year I'm doing Vlogmas. I know y'all probably don't know what the hell that is, but it's a YouTube thing, and I have to vlog all 26 days of December. Every day, no matter what it is. So I'm doing SantaCon this year. I'm doing a toy drive if y'all want to donate to kids in St. Jude's Hospital. I donate to kids with cancer. We go to the hospital. We dress up as Santa Claus, elves, Mrs. Claus, whatever. We give out toys to the kids with cancer and shit like that. So this year I'm going crazy. So SantaCon gonna be lit, bar hopping. You feel me? A lot of white joints.
The only
crazy.
every SantaCon, I always have my kids. So the date it happens.
I'm telling you, today is June.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Now that I know right now, give me an exact date.
I'm telling everybody today. They're
gonna forget.
No. It's in December.
Oh,
it's in December. Yeah, it's in December.
I always wanted
You work
to do
for a school, so y'all might be out. I think it's during that week. Winter break. I think it's during that week.
You gotta dress like Santa.
No. JC's not going to SantaCon.
You gotta wear a Santa hat at least or something.
Oh, y'all just wear hats,
when I tell you if you don't wear it, you're gonna be like, fuck, I should have wore a hat. That's how I felt my first year. I'm not wearing that shit.
You said, JC, you don't fuck with Christmas?
No, I don't fuck with Christmas. So.
I don't either.
Did Jehovah Witness?
No, I'm a Christian. I just don't fuck with Christmas, and Jesus wasn't born on Christmas.
There you go.
Nah, that was just.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know all that, but I just do it for the. I just do it for the YouTube. You feel me? That's what people like to see. So that's what I'm giving them content. That's what.
We're giving y'all content for the rest of the summer. I'm telling you right now, we are shooting every day we can.
Yo, every day.
If no, for real, like if you want to shoot some days, let us know, cause I want to shoot this whole summer. Like this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it out, all that, man. Everybody here is ready to go. Man. Shout out to Mikey, man, and shout out to the manual. These two people right here, met them on interviews, and they are still here, creating.
That's what's
and
up.
Want to create. Without people like them, man, like.
I told him. He said he do music.
Both of them do.
I told
He's
him.
retired,
tap in. I told him we need a theme song for the love show.
Because I'm in school.
I said we need a theme song for the love show. So I told him you do the theme song, you get 100% royalties.
You know, that's a blessing.
Yo, Mikey, let's link
Hold on. You get 90%. Matter of fact, we about to end with that one. You get 90% royalties. I get.
Justin running the thing. So
Yo, Justin is not paying
he gonna
nobody.
get 10
Justin
now.
don't get nothing. Fuck out of here. If anybody get any, yo, JT, because JT pays.
Damn.
We talked about this already. Stop this shit.
Warren, I will write this between me and you.
No.
Do not put this out.
No, I'm HR.
Happy Father's Day, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We had a great day.
We did.
That
We definitely did.
See how I cut that shit off?
Yeah. You were still mad at me because, you know, I kept on letting people know that I'm your uncle.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, my God. Hold on. No funny shit. Before we get out of here.
Wait, hold on, wait. Father's Day is crazy because...
We had a great time.
How the fuck did I end up at my brother's father's house?
I told you to come.
Which is... No, I'm saying... I'm explaining the irony. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Nigga, I told you to come in here. That shit clicked man late in my mind. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, you see how it feels?
Yeah, that was...
I said, wait.
Touche, nigga. Pause that, too. But I ended up at my brother's father's house, which is his grandfather, which is the reason why I'm his uncle. But he doesn't want to acknowledge that shit. That's the problem. I'm your uncle.
Your brother's my uncle. You're not. You're just a nobody.
You see how I walked in? Even your grandmother showed me love, nigga. You already know the vibes, nigga. Like, I know.
I was about to say something crazy, and I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. No. I was about to say something wild, but my grandmother would be mad at what I'm gonna say, so I'll wait till after, and I'll say it in front of everybody after that. Guaranteed.
Anyway,
That's still your uncle though, for real.
He's not. His brother's my uncle.
It don't matter. They got the same blood, nigga. It don't matter. That's
So
his
do-
brother.
No, we don't. Man, alright. Okay, that's why that bitch fucking made you fucking ramen, shrimp, and tuna fish and fucking thing. Fuck you, nigga.
I should air out the whole shit then.
That shit was fire.
Nah, that nigga almost died. She almost died. She went to the hospital after cooking that nigga shit because I ain't want to buy that nigga fish. Fuck you, uncle.
I'm crying.
It's about time that you actually
Stop!
uncle.
Stop touching
I
me.
appreciate it. It's about time.
Stop touching me.
It's about time.
Stop touching me. Whatever. Can we go? I hate all y'all.
Yo, shout out
Please
to
don't
y'all,
come
man.
over,
Shout
come
out to
over.
40 Central,
Let's
you know?
go.
You feel me? Y'all doing y'all thing, man. Thank y'all for having me again.
Anytime. You know that.
We outside, man. Stay tuned. We definitely gonna get Dub on there. We need you on my shit. Cause me and you, we might get canceled. The ladies might hate us, but it's alright.
I've been waiting to get canceled. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The ladies might hate us. but-
Wake up to get canceled.
No.
I know the
Niggas
secret.
out there
Today
waiting to
seemed
get
like a
canceled.
day.
I know. I found out the secret. All you gotta do, like, you get canceled, you shut your mouth for 3 days, and then you pull back up.
Yup.
and
Yup.
just like
Facts.
H&M outside again. What's up?
Fact.
Nah. Facts. You know what I
I
mean?
started getting shadow banned on Instagram.
Nigga, the manual said a couple of things was like, yo, shit, this thing about to get canceled. You know, he's like, yo, fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
Chill out for 3 pods.
And
Yeah,
then
that's it. Just don't show up for 3 parts, come back. We
Mikey,
back.
you ain't have that much on this, man. There was a lot, man, but I'm glad you're here. Like I said, thank you and him because you guys still push us forward, man. Anything you gotta say to the people?
Nah, man, just peace, prosperity. When you're doing for others, just think it's ultimate selflessness, man.
I have a question for you before we go. Are you guys sure? You and him. Y'all ready to come outside with me and Kev?
I think it's the opposite.
Yeah, I was just about to
Hell,
say that.
man,
You don't
fuck
know
Kev,
that.
yo.
I've heard your stories. You haven't heard our stories, bro.
Fuck Kev.
Damn.
Fuck Kevin.
Yo, what's up?
Yo,
What
word.
is
Kev.
My niggas
With me.
Yeah, I'm retired. I'm about to say I'm retired.
You married?
No.
You're not retired then.
What?
nigga.
I'm retired.
No, you're not.
Now, from
No, you're not.
from the lifestyle last year, nigga, I'm retired from
That
that
don't
shit.
count.
What do you mean it don't count, nigga?
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
got packed the fuck up, nigga. That's it. It's over.
Oh, yeah.
I got packed up. You know that.
No, that's some mature shit. I respect it.
I got packed
fucking
up.
lying.
I got packed up.
Justin's the bad influence. Remember that.
I know that.
I agree.
On God, he is.
Damn.
That's tough.
I packed myself up
All
last
right,
year.
well, it's time to go. I'm gonna end this shit, man. Love y'all guys. All right, whatever. Say bye to the people.
Oh, fuck you, nigga.
Thank you.
Some days peanuts, some days sugar.
That's Kev.
We ain't we want to be, but thank God we ain't what we used to be. That's it.
Smooth, man.
That sounds like something.
Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. We outside. We gonna be lit this whole year. What's up?
All right. This is Intoxicated on This Ain't the Album, the manual featuring Lyra.
It's my shit, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This nigga Justin used to be
Yeah,
stupid.
now.
Justin used to really go stupid to this.
This is my shit. This is my shit. I'm wait. I asked him like 3 months before this shit came out. I was like, can I get this?
I'm crying.
Did you hear that shit? Shout out to Smoove. Shout out to O'Shea. Shout out to Lil Icy. Shout out to everybody that came at his name. Ice Pick. Ice Pick. My nigga Ice Pick.
Please get off me.
We out.
Baby, it's complicated. Don't talk to me. I just been
Can't hear you over the
aggravated.
music.
Don't bother me. Don't bother me.
Listen. Don't bother me.
Wait, what am I saying? The liquor really got me tripping.
What happened?
It snuck up on me, caught me slipping. That's probably why I'm acting different. You told me chill, but I don't listen. I just been thinking about a lot of shit. I know I broke all my promises, but it's been hard to think positive. Yeah, yeah. What am I gonna do with the shit that I'm feeling inside? Feeling uncomfortable, baby girl, let me go for a ride. Soon, going real fast, spill some Henny on the dash. I'm switching lanes back and forth, knowing my signals, I really hope that I don't crash. Treat all my problems just like scenery, man, I leave all that shit in the past. I know I acted out obscenely, don't know why I kept pressing the gas. That's my mistake.
And I hope that it's never too late. It's been a struggle to carry this weight. Can't formulate words, I don't know what to say. Well, I mean that I do, I just cannot convey. The only thing I can relate. It's complicated, but still talk to me. I never wanna get you off of me. Girl, I'm intoxicated, please get off of me. Baby, it's complicated, don't talk to me. I just been aggravated, don't bother me. Don't bother me, don't bother me. Wait, what am I saying? The liquor really got me tripping. It snuck up on me, caught me slipping. That's probably why I make a difference. You told me chill, but I don't listen.
Say you want me, but you walk out the door. I don't give a fuck, baby, take all your clothes. I don't give a fuck about none of these hoes. I'm just intoxicated with the flow. I'm just intoxicated with the dough. Baby, no one fuck, she pull more. Yeah, now you gon' hit me up and then call me babe. All of your friends are fine and I know they hate me. If that pussy good, then they drive me crazy. Hey, baby, it's never too late. I'm on the way. You say it's complicated, but look at that smile on your face. I'll never change.